I'm dreaming, brother. Even when I'm broke, I'm scheming. Real talk, no gimmicks.
Break bread or fake dead.
Yeah.
If you love me, show it, that's all I say. Break bread or fake dead. Don't wait till I'm gone just to show respect. Break bread or fake dead.
Yeah.
I'm tryna make plays, not beg for a check. Break bread or fake dead.
For real, for real.
If I ever looked out, don't forget that day. I ain't rich, but I move like I'm chosen. Same fit, same dream, still focused. Bill stacked, but I still thank God. Ain't complain once, I just play my odds. They see peace, but they don't see stress. They see the smile, not the pain I digest. If you my dog, then ride with intent. Don't cap love, I know what that meant. Break bread or fake dead. You know who real when it's time to spread. Break bread or fake dead. I've been real, never switch for bread. Came from the bottom, but I don't feel low. Had to let some fake vibes go. Still keep it solid, that's nightish cold. Never hate, just stick to the road. It's folks that smile but don't mean it. Love ain't love if you never seen it. I'm just saying, help me win a little. Don't wait till I'm gonna spin a red on beg. I build. But if you real, you help to feel. Break bread, that's how love spread. Night is cold, town lit. Break bread, fake dead. Yeah. I'm still grinding, watch how I tread. Break bread, fake dead. Don't show a leg when the table's fed. Break bread, fake dead. Yeah. If you with me, then mean what you said. Break bread, fake dead. I don't need much, just respect my bread.
Real talk, no hate, no cap. Open soul forever.
with it. My goodness. She said, who plays an intro again? Me? Me, that's who. When you're in the lair, we in the lair. When we in the paladin, we in the paladin. The lair has an intro, the paladin has an intro. Me, that's who. That redirect didn't go as I thought it would, but I needed to do the redirect anyway, just to test it out. We're gonna change this background to smoke. Get our fair use up. Go back to the damn clip. I got so much trouble on my mind. Refuse to lose. Can I kick it? Hell no. Tell the drummer get wicked. Pow. Big screen it. That was the big screen.
The manosphere, and I got a lot of pushback for it because I was pushing game in the manosphere, but it's not necessarily game. A lot of guys don't know game. If you have game, you don't have to run game. Niggas that got game don't have to run game. That's what a lot of people don't understand. They don't know what game is, you know? Men have to learn how to be themselves. And that's the part that a lot of people don't understand. If you haven't really developed yourself, you don't know how to be yourself. A lot of these guys don't have an edge. One of the biggest talking points now that's going on is that women like the bad boy. It's not necessarily that women like the bad boy. They like a guy with edge. A lot of these guys don't have a life to actually bring a woman into. So this is why they're going through a lot of the problems that they got going on, because they don't got shit going on. A lot of these guys are arguing about cooking and cleaning where they don't have nowhere for this woman to cook or clean, even though she don't know how to cook and clean. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of these, I get on the guys also about this shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I take the player approach. But the thing is that a lot of people don't have no damn game, and they don't understand what game is. So they stay stuck on that type of shit. You know why
a lot of women run circles around these dudes.
Women are red pill and they have game. Women have hella game.
No, I'm gonna tell you why a lot of these women run circles around these dudes. Because a lot of these dudes, they don't got no real discipline.
That's true.
Yeah, no discipline. These women abstain for the F of it. I ain't done that with nobody in however many years. Even though they got to be disciplined too, because if you for them 2 years was playing with a rabbit and a rose, you didn't have no discipline either. You just got comfortable with yourself, and you ain't got a degree or something while you play with yourself all the time. So then when you come back into the game, super freaky, you got that there also. A lot of women is not running circles around a lot of dudes. And whatever it is, a lot of these guys is going along with it. You creating your own problem because you don't stand on nothing. I say that pretty often too. A lot of y'all don't stand on nothing, and that's why a lot of these things are taking place. You know, back in the days, people used to be proud of taking thankless jobs. So they would be stepfathers and coaches and mentors and all these other things without expecting anything back. Now people want something back. So I think that's the biggest issue right now, is that people want something back. What's the benefit of dealing with you and these little horrible children? What's the benefit of being out here in these streets when you know these people will pop you for little or nothing? What's the benefit of it? A lot of people I just see just turning their back to it. They don't see the purpose of it. And then these young people don't have a fully developed brain, so they out here wilding out. And then they have a soundtrack to go to it. I shot the fuck out of him. I stood over him. I'm the first one out the low. I got a soundtrack to it. What they used to say, music to drive by. Music. I got another rep to keep y'all dancing with a crime record like Charles Manson. You too, boy, if you fuck with me, the police is gonna have to come and get me off your ass. That's how I'm going out to the punk motherfuckers that's showing out. That was then. Now it's way darker than that. Listen to Lil Rye. Listen to J-Bo. Listen to YMW Melly. Listen to Young Boy. They talking wow.
When a man has discipline, it's not too many places. It's not, a woman really can't go.
They don't care because women got groups and everything else. There's gonna be an army of women. This is how we're gonna take them down, girl.
Come on in.
Play, it's always a treat when players meet. Judge.
What up, Chicago?
Yo, peace, peace to the gods, man.
Was you there last night to hear this chaos?
No, I was in and out. Hey, man, you know I'm in. Hey, Nigmas, you know I'm still in retail, and I had to work.
Okay.
So I was in and out. I had it turned on because Obsidian was there earlier, right?
Yeah, he was in the beginning of the show. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I had it left on that, and I kept waiting. You know, you leave the TV. I know I'm my granddaddy now. You can leave the TV on and you end up, in and out of sleep. And I guess this was all taking place around 3 a.m. Hey, by the way, I sent the dub over there to you on the
I thank you for it before I transfer over.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I needed that link, fam, because whoever this young blood is that's talking so much.
That's DJ Cuda. DJ Cuda been around here since the beginning of the Manosphere stuff. He was in
no idea.
He was in Manosphere 1. Give me 1 second. We got to bring a guest up.
Yes, sir.
Come on in.
Play, it's always a treat when players meet. Judge.
Good morning, Kasim.
What's up?
Man,
How you doing?
DJ Cuda,
the Cashmere Turtleneck Bandit.
Yeah, DJ Cuda was here in the beginning. DJ Cuda was here when it used to be about pickup artists and gang.
Yeah, his talking point should have expanded beyond American Pimp and Pimps Up Hoes Down. And I don't know how old dude is, but he definitely sounds like a YN Youngblood.
Late 40s.
God, you lying. I know you lying.
Nope.
Yeah, so
he was arguing back then with Fantastic and OGJ Speed and
did he say did he say Rosebud was his mentor?
Yeah.
With the double D for a double dose of that pimping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that got married?
Yes.
Yes.
Nobody?
Yes.
And he's still talking pickup artists?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah, that's why I was asking for the link, man. I wanted to pause that video.
He got a channel called Player Talk Radio.
There is no playerism in 2025. All y'all, hey, one time for the young bloods. All y'all are tricks. All you young bloods lead with your wallet and I think you alluded to this night, or said it outright. The Molly's, Percocets, pills, all that. That's what y'all lead with. Y'all not trying to. First of all, y'all not trying to build village. Y'all not trying to build community. Y'all not trying to build family, right? Y'all literally out here trying to just slut something out, and you can't even slut it out with your mouthpiece.
Well, to be honest with you, if we look publicly, we just got through seeing DDG spend a bunch of money on the girl India Love, and India Love was with Devin Haney, Rick Ross, Soldier Boy, Jawan Love, football players, and now she just left him for another football player after he did all that public tricking.
And wait a minute, when you brought up Selena Powell, I didn't know Snoop. I didn't know all that was Snoop. I don't pay attention.
Oh yeah, Snoop is with Selena Powell. Yeah.
Yeah, but why would you slut something out that academic slept with? That's
Because they all
crazy.
listen. The industry all mess with the same chicks.
Yeah. That part I know.
Yes.
You know, I was in Atlanta for a minute, so that part I do know. But Selena Powell, though, bro, and perfect analogy or
Well, no, no. I also
comparison with
said that Shaq
Cat
was
Stacks.
messing with Brittany Renner.
Yeah.
Who
All
was?
go bad.
Wait, who else messed with Brittany Renner?
Shaq was
Shaq.
messing with Brittany Renner.
Well, listen, Shaq is a world class trick. You know what I'm saying? And great point. And shout out to you, Kasim. I'm gonna go on mute in a second so I can hear you cook because I ain't heard you in a minute, good brother. And I hope your Thanksgiving was good, and I hope
Oh yeah,
the
yeah. I
boys
hope you was
showered
with
you
your
with
family.
infinite
I hope
love.
you loved on them and they loved
Yes,
on you
sir.
during this holiday season.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But shout out to you, Nightish, for bringing up these much needed and salient points about like when you reach a certain age, you supposed to. I'm listening to Youngblood talk about Coach Greg Adams is living a dream for you. Well, you say he not a young blood. You say
Yeah,
he in
he
his
damn near
late
50.
40s.
Yeah, he
That's
damn near 50.
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy. No, you supposed to be planning, like you said, for the end. Listen, when me and my boo thing got together, I know Kasim's situation is a little bit different. But for me, me and my lady got together, and it was, we finna ride this thing out. But we did it, you know what I'm saying, through state paperwork. That's the distinction that I'm making because I
But
know.
Chicago, the other thing you need to know about Kuda is that he's a passport bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's even worse. Oh, wait. Can I
You
please say this last thing and I'm
you
gonna go
know
on mute?
do you know where he's at? Chicago,
I'm gonna guess Colombia.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name? What's his name? That does the Thailand, Zuna Thailand. Didn't he just do something on how that situation is imploding over there? But let me say this. These cats get over there and take advantage of situations that those men have built. Dude totally missed what Jalen was saying. Jalen was saying the construct of their society is rooted in theology and morality. And whether you believe that or not, or whether you subscribe to their idea, there's a village there. The premise is, theology, whatever that theology is, whatever that ideology is, right? For them, right? And so when you get with the certain women, and I think you were saying, oh no, Jalen was saying there's a certain expectation, and he couldn't grasp that because you think you just going over there getting a free pick. You think you going over there getting an easy win. No, those women were groomed for certain types of men.
Yes.
They were groomed for certain types of men. Now, my challenge with us, which I disagree, but I understand when you talk about there's no community, because I'm an eternal optimist.
But I
That
don't
shit
say
fall on
that.
my watch.
I don't say that. What I say is that there's fragmented communities. So I would say that
Yeah, you say
Hebrew
that too.
Israelites are a community. I would
Yeah,
say that those fraternities and sororities, the D9, that's the
D9. Yeah,
bourgeoisie, that's a community. I would say that like the Nation of Islam is a community. They'll start talking about what them is cults and what I don't care. They function as a community. But the larger group of us are individualistic.
right. That's what I'm
Yes.
talking about. Yeah, that's the part that and it's a disagreement and without distinction per se. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm an eternal optimist and I want to see us function as a community in
Well, you got to
terms
get
of.
them young boys to stop killing everything that look just like them then.
Nah, I got to get the OGs to be like Kwame Ture, Stokely
We
Carmichael,
will
and
die off. We will die
A-Trap
off.
Brown.
They will die off, and them young people, it will be Lord of the Flies.
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah. To your point, yeah, we headed in that direction. But Nighters, that's why I do the work that I do. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'm trying to support the people that are already doing the work here, right? And I'm hyper focused locally. But when I hear the Cuda dude, you're a problem. Famo, I'm sorry. You are the problem. You are the problem. Specifically with some of this, with the rhetoric and and the thing of it is, when these dudes talk about females, none of them are talking about creating family or building community or restoring the village. None of them. They just want to fuck on something. So just pay
Pretty
for it.
much. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And even when you pay for it, you're still contributing to the problem. So you got all this time to pontificate on what females are doing and have no redress for the men. That's problematic to me. But I'm on mute. I need to hear you, brother.
And they're lying to themselves because of this. So when you go and trick on the hoes find a platform to let it be known that y'all daddies is tricked. And what they do, they bolster hoe culture. So I see Erica Badu on the show the other day with Summer Walker and Suki Honda talking about these is my babies. And she gonna say, Suki, what's going on? She said Suki with the good coochie.
Uh-oh.
And we see that Summer Walker just had a falling out with who's she with? Rich the Kid. She all online talking about, well, you got that. That's an issue you got to have with your wife. I'm just your side bitch.
Damn.
That's a public display.
Yeah, she been problematic though. I think something. I think she.
Well, then Suki was on the show the other day talking about, come on, sweetie, come on, just say you're a hoe. Don't do this.
No, but Nightish, I agree with you, right? In that
that's
regard,
Sweetie, that's SZA, that's Summer Walker.
Oh dang, you said SZA.
They named them all.
Damn.
Yeah. It was wild.
I didn't see it, but I don't disagree with you. I think it's problematic that we accept that as culture. Because what is SZA coming to game with? What was her biggest song? The I'm Your Chick for the Weekend? Something about the weekend?
Well, listen, 6ix9ine exposed them too. He said, listen, dude said, well, when these artists, these rap artists and these singers are on the decline, that's when they start. He said, no, that's where they can't get them. He said they hoes on at the peak of their careers. So not when Glorilla's falling, at the peak, she's then changed her face, changed her look, got her an athlete.
Yeah.
But all of them, what was the accusation?
Same thing with Megan Thee Stallion.
Right. That they in the studio with these producers. So that ain't nothing. No. You understand what I'm saying? Night the females banging out in the studios or with whoever they perceive that's in power. That part ain't nothing new. So I agree with you on that.
So what I'm saying is, because Sin gonna say I'm listening to 6ix9ine. No, I'm listening to all you demons, because you demons is screaming right now. Everything about yourself.
Yeah. Hey, he ain't got nothing to lose. He ain't got no bag, so he got to double down on his rhetoric, his not divisive, but his shock jock rhetoric. He got a 6ix9ine.
He's the Mexican Charleston White, so he just got some sign in the deal.
Yep, that's exactly what 6ix9ine is. Yep.
When do you get? Do we get to a point where it's like, okay, this is how the females out here are getting down. We as men need to come up with a plan and how to finesse this to where we get the best benefit for ourselves and for the community.
I don't think these women is yelling to the top of their lungs that dudes ain't got no dick discipline. They already defeated.
And we know that's true if we honest with ourselves, right?
I think for the most part, yeah, that's it.
So then maybe there's a little bit of truth to that. Maybe if we put a chastity belt on ourselves a little bit, and get our things together, right? And then show things that they can actually see and move with, maybe that might be the solution.
Ain't nobody gonna put no chastity thing on a man.
Mentally. Mentally, though.
He just even mentally, no, they're not going. When you see these people argue with Bolo, argue with Freezy, argue with Sharon, they're basically telling they love these hoes.
Yeah, I guess maybe it comes from a different point because I'm older. You know what I'm saying, and running around chasing skirts and stuff like that ain't a big deal for me, right? But however, I do remember when I was in my late 20s, early 30s, where that kind of was a thing for me. But however, I was married at that time, so I had to control that, and focus all the energy, on one woman, on my wife, So I kind of get it, man.
Well, see, that would be the case if we was married more than 31%, but we only married at 31%. And then they're saying that a lot in that 31%, a lot of them is bad marriages. Then you have people like Coach Greg Adams. They had that debate with Andrew Wilson, and Coach Greg Adams is talking about the free agent lifestyle. So he's telling these young folks, go out here and be a trick. Get your money up, get yourself physically fit, and just buy the pussy.
Yeah, I don't agree with that at all. I don't. Because I got boys out here, 29, 27, 25. And I don't tell them that. I don't tell them about some kind of free agent lifestyle. I don't think they've ever even heard of that. During our conversations, they never brought in. I don't hear any Mansfield talking points, when we all speak together, which is kind of refreshing.
Well, that's a good thing because you got Coach Greg Adams talking that bullshit. You got Andrew Tate talking that bullshit. You got Fresh and Fit. You got Sneeko. You got most of these Manosphere and Red Pill people talking. They're either saying go ahead and trick on it or be a monk and just give it up altogether.
Wow.
Give me a second. Let's bring another person up. Let me see.
Come on in.
Play, it's always a treat when players meet. Judge.
What up, sir? Good morning. Happy holidays. Hope you was able to spend some time with your family. You loved on them and they loved on you.
Absolutely.
Last night they had Obsidian up for the third time as a sacrificial lamb for everybody to tell him that he's a sucker and what they call that? Some oil salesman,
snake oil salesman.
Snake oil salesman, and they just had a field day. Everybody sent super chats and just clown Obsidian for 2 hours.
Yeah, that was epic. That was epic. That was one of Freezy's best shows. Sometimes I catch a little bit of it. I'll be sitting there chilling on the sofa, and my girl, she'll be in her little photography studio and stuff like that on the upstairs, and I just listening in every now and then. But I listened in a little bit last night, and that was a good show. I think the women came up there. Jalen be cooking. Getting these guys triggered and all in their feelings, and then she traps them in a way where they have to kind of concede, but then they don't want to concede. I mean, Jalen is like, yeah, she doing her thing now, man.
Shout out to her. She graduated from the Lair. We appreciate you, Donut Head.
I swear I could not remember it for nothing. I saw that avatar and I thought that's what it was. Shout out to Ray Midnight. Yeah.
She had the avatar before though, when she was in the Lair.
Yeah, she been.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I saw it the other day. I think on Sharon, because she making her rounds. I think she's bouncing from Risky to Freezy to, like I said, I saw over there with Sharon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Pimp J. Yeah,
she got all the answers, bro, to help niggas out, bro. That's her goal.
Is that her goal?
No, bro. She a professional nut kicker.
Nah, I don't take Jalen that way. Actually, I think you could have a really balanced conversation with Jalen.
You don't know Baby D.
Baby D.
No, but I think you have to be of a certain caliber and a certain mindset that kind of aligns with that and understand what she's saying that is partly true if you're really honest with yourself.
No, it's
And
not.
I think
bro.
that we're talking about Jalen, right?
Yeah, you're talking about Jalen. I think that there are certain men, who necessarily haven't really looked and examined themselves and can take their ego out of the way and look at it for what it is. Like, damn, like, you know what? It hurts me to hear this. And it's hurting shameful, but you're right.
But y'all, they spend most of the time talking about men who don't show up in the black manosphere.
Right. And
they spend most of the time talking
her.
about the men who don't have access. And that's not the case for most black men.
Wait. Hold on, wait. Let me make sure I understand that right. You said Jalen spends most of her time talking about men who don't show up in the Black manosphere.
Yes.
So, because I may be wrong, because I always feel like she's in conversations with people who identify themselves as part of Black manosphere.
Right, but
go
so
ahead.
why doesn't she address Fantastic directly?
Oh, I don't know. I
Right.
don't know.
So why doesn't
I'm
she
be
address
honest. I
the
ain't
men
even
who
at
actually show up
that
directly?
tune. Go ahead. Say that again.
She speaks to a hypothetical Black man who doesn't exist.
Is that my attorney bandit? Oh shit. Okay. Shout out to the strippers. Go ahead.
So, but all right. So, give me like 3 examples of the things that she says that she's speaking to like a hypothetical Black man.
The undesirable man who's just mad that he doesn't have access to women.
Wait, are those men part of the Black manosphere, attorney bandit?
No, that's not the makeup of the Black manosphere. That's not how these conversations go.
I thought.
Explain.
Wait.
Explain.
Now you got to
Come
school
on,
me.
you got to explain.
Yeah, because I thought the whole thing was about men who cannot get access to the women they desire because the women are not qualified and this, that, and the third. Whoopty whoop.
Chicago. Jay Prince is fucking a bunch of these women. That dude Rude Imp is fucking a bunch of these women. The very dudes they call pookies and fuck ups is fucking most of these women that's on these panels. You got to remember, what's her name? Flora flew out there too, Jay Prince, to be his wife.
I know that part. I know about Flora and JP being married. I don't know who the Rude Imp is, and I don't know who else JP is.
Whoever the Rude Imp is, he didn't fuck 3 or 4 of them, and they just got to talking about that recently. And he got a bad track record based on what they say. So all the men, it's the bad men, is the men they fucking the most.
But do those? Okay, so I don't think JP identifies as manosphere, and if you
I don't know why he don't.
No,
he hates women like it's going out of his style. Every other show is about deleting women, then he's imitating.
Yeah.
He just got through getting extensions put in his hair. He wears a bonnet all the time. He's a baby mama.
Damn. I'm going on mute. I can't compete with that because I'm out the loop. Nightish, I told you, I only pay attention to a couple of y'all, man. If it don't come across y'all feed, come across y'all channel, I ain't that locked in.
It never changed, Chicago. It never changed.
Wait, okay, so break that down for me because you said Jalen won't go at Fantastic, and I wouldn't disagree, because I think the only stage that we would see that on would be Risky, right?
Yeah.
And so maybe she's intimidated by him over there.
These conversations are had by men like Fantastic, right? So I'm gonna say even my partner CJ, right? They want to write him off as one of undesirable until he shows his work, and then they pivot to say, "Oh, that means that woman isn't right. Something's wrong with her."
Wait, they said CJ is undesirable? I thought y'all just did the poll over there and they said CJ was one of them.
Listen, because the only way you could have a complaint is because you don't have access.
Yes, I agree with that.
That's the thesis.
Yes, but on both sides. I would agree.
No. Stop. We're not doing both sides. We're not doing that.
Both sides. It's not both sides.
We're saying that.
The men don't complain because they don't have access, and the women don't complain because they don't have access.
No. Listen what we saying, Chicago.
Okay.
These dudes is fucking these women. They just think these women is beneath them. It's not a lack of sex. It's the sex they can have is with women they don't want. What we be hearing these women say is that there's not a man qualified for them, and we look at them like, what?
See, that's why I disagree, Night, is because quote unquote, and you can't see my hand, but the air quotes, the Godfather said from the high value men that the women weren't qualified. They couldn't get a woman.
And he was fucking one.
Dang. Fucking one what? Oh, the woman that wasn't qualified.
That wasn't qualified.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that's why I said both sides. I wasn't saying that to derail the argument.
Height as a woman he was banging, but they got to be between 120, 130 pounds. That girl's a little bit thicker than that.
Yeah. That's a fact.
That goes against his whole thing about these women being fit, feminine, and friendly.
That's a fact.
But
shout out to
I remember back in the early stages of Kevin Samuels, I remember him saying that he liked him a little thick. He likes him thick. I remember him saying that.
His personal preference. That's fair too.
Yeah, so then again, he's like this the dude with the small mustache. The superior race would be blonde hair, blue eyes. When you're short with brown hair, cut it out.
Damn. Well, I don't want to derail that.
Play, it's always a treat when players leave. Judge.
Happy belated holidays to Poppy Blanco. I hope you was able to spend the holidays with your loved ones. They loved on you and you loved on them. And thank you for the support dealing with that boxing goofy. What's going on, Poppy Blanco?
Who's the
I gotta leave that shit.
Y'all talking about fighting?
Yeah, I gotta leave that shit alone, man.
Well,
Come
shit,
on.
I don't know what happened.
That man
Blanco tried to book a fight.
Hey, listen, Chicago, that man falsely accused me of all kind of stuff and then made a whack ass freestyle.
Yeah, yo, what's good?
Yo,
what's
what up,
good?
Blanco?
What's up,
Blanco?
Hey, them see you got a soccer game today, Blanco?
No, nah.
Okay.
Season almost over. The last game next week.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to understand why in Gas Springer, take what the bros tell you seriously, bro. Like that to me is so crazy to me, man.
Because it's Saturday, Blanco. What else are we gonna talk about?
No. I'm talking about why y'all take what they say seriously.
Well, break that down, Blanco.
Everything.
What else are we gonna talk about?
I don't take everything that they say seriously, but there is a little bit of honesty in that.
We got to be able to. I want Blanco to break that down because we can't do that. Like now, I can't believe nothing a female say.
Women, she only is slave to her feelings, bro, and to whatever she's feeling at that moment. Bro. Women, they are camouflage, man. Do you think that these bros be telling you the truth when they jump on these panels and chats, bro? She is designed to lie to you niggas, bro. Everything about them is mysterious.
I don't believe that wholeheartedly, right? I do believe they mix a little bit of truth with a little bit of manipulation, but there is some truth in there in what they say.
Hey, but Kasim, we wouldn't even say all of them. It's a few of them that we even believe that of. It's not even all of the ones that jump on the panel. Go ahead, Blanco. My bad. I want to hear this.
And that's the part that boils my blood about you niggas, right? Yeah. I hate when y'all pick the some shit. Songs I play to everything, bro. Song I play to everything in life, bro.
Blanco, you going in two different directions right now because we talking about Jalen specifically, right? So when you say all women, or most of these women on these panels, I'm having to think about my time in this space over the last 6 years, and I'm like, yeah, over the last 6 years, there's actually only a couple that I actually think present sound argument.
Yes.
Are we saying there are no females in this space that don't come with logic and reasoning that I have to sit there and assess and say, okay, let me break that down? Or are we saying all of them?
These queens are so great, bro. Yo, something valuable. A woman that is valuable is not going to be in the world by herself over here, bro. Somebody would have snatched her up a long time ago, fam. Like, come on, bro. Something valuable is going to get snatched off the market a long time ago. Like we gotta use logic. There is a reason why most of these bitches online ain't gonna hold you, my nigga. They're not that good, bro. They just here, because they trying to catch a nigga online, I guess. One of these cybersecurity ass niggas, something like that, bro. Like, come on, bro. Do you think that these we gotta use logic? Do you think these bros, they are so great, like they claim to be, they will be by themselves?
Perhaps they do have somebody offline.
But again, Blanco, that's a separate argument.
No, it's not tied in.
Like that's a separate argument. So, like, if we start naming names, right, and go specific, then I understand that. But does that negate when a female makes a valid point? I'm going to ignore the point.
Valid points be though.
So again, let's go back to what Jalen was saying, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So when Jalen told old boy, the females that you going overseas for, they're in a society that's rooted in theology. The way their community move, I'm supposed to ignore that?
Who?
So when Jalen told old boy, was it Kuda?
Who are you saying supposed to ignore it? The passport, bro?
I'm saying no. I'm saying me personally because what Blanco is saying, and I understand what he's saying. I just don't agree with it. But I'm supposed to ignore. I'm saying me, Chicago Rilla. I'm supposed to ignore that Jalen made a valid point. That
she
those
made a valid point about a whore.
No. She said.
So let's talk. Wait 1 second. So she said that those people over there have their women together because of some moralistic base. But when the dudes go over there and offer them money, if they accept that money, they're whores. So it doesn't matter that those men over there have a moralistic base if they selling pussy.
No, that's not what she said, though, Nidus. That's not what she was talking about. That's not what she said, Nidus. The conversation wasn't even around buying coochie. Because old boy was refuting all the buying coochie.
Okay,
His
so
whole
you was
thing was
confused
about
about the conversation. The conversation that Freezy and Jalen was trying to have was a moral-based conversation. But when they talking about Coach Greg Adams tricking, they talking about somebody buying pussy. When they talking to Kuda's talking about somebody having game to get the pussy without buying it. So Kuda's talking about whores. Coach Greg Adams is talking about whores. Freezy and Jalen is talking about morality.
Right. So all I'm going off of is Jalen, though. And it's morality.
I'm like, that's an individualistic perspective of you. Like when he said I was contradicting myself. I wasn't contradicting myself because I would be faithful in a marriage and do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Doesn't change what the black manosphere is. The black manosphere is men think of yourself first. Fuck that bitch. If she a hoe or not. She comes second. You be the best version of you so you can get the best whore, baby mother, or whatever you want to do. Wife. It ain't about a bitch at all.
No. But this is what I'm saying, Onidis. So do I ignore when the females make a good point?
He's having a whole separate conversation. That's why they never come to a meeting of the minds.
So I agree with that too. But am I supposed to ignore when
spend all night talking about morality and what she think is nice and blah? That is not what these niggas is talking about.
But the point, Nidus, is if she makes a point, am I supposed to ignore that? They don't give a fuck
about it because they're gonna try to buy some pussy from her too if she'll sell some.
Yeah, Freezy got the Gangster Christian channel.
Yeah, Gangster Christians.
Not the gospel gangsters.
Why?
Attorney Bad.
Gangster Hebrews.
Why is it a problem for these guys to buy some pussy?
It ain't.
No.
It is what it is.
Because it's the contradiction. They can't say that the women are out of line and the women, you know what I'm saying, aren't traditional when you go in and paying for it. You can't say, oh, this is what I care about, but then when you do something, you're doing the opposite. It's the contradiction.
Like I don't care about a man buying pussy. I don't buy no goddamn pussy, but I wouldn't care. Me and Arnold are friends. Yeah, but listen, but nobody. This is what I'm trying to tell you, Arnold. Listen,
well, wait, Arnold. But here's the bad argument. How is all this pussy being bought if it ain't no hoes?
I'm saying that
when all these women come on here, when all these women come on here talking about how good a girl they are, and they know real men because their daddy was this, and they got a faith-based this and blah 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 blah, but they on here talking about sending cash apps and super chats because how cute they are. How is it all these tricks and it ain't no hoes? Somebody.
So really it's about so really it's about access, right?
No, no.
Why not?
It's about whores trying to make themselves seem sanctified.
So a whore can't be sanctified. So once she's a whore, then it's over for her. Just continue whoring.
Well, if she's still selling pussy, how's it over? Did she change her life?
Maybe she did change her life.
If she's still selling pussy?
No. if she changed her life, obviously everything else is
They
gonna
not
is gonna
they
is
not
gonna
they
trickle
not
down.
they're not changing their lives.
I'm
Hey,
not.
hold up,
I'm
bro.
just
You
No,
think
saying.
about it.
Kadeem, I think
Hold
he's
up,
saying
hold up,
like
Nigmas.
the women that are actively hoeing are contributing equally as the men who say these hoes are the problem. You
Right.
know,
So
Correct.
that's
you
my
got the tricks
thing.
and the
When you hear
hoes, pimping and hoeing the best thing
all
going.
these women on here talking about these bad men that sleeping with all these prostitutes, but none of y'all are prostitutes. Who all the hoes in?
Well, wait a minute. If you said
Yeah.
JP and whoever this rude imp dude is knocking heifers down in this space, that's problematic.
Well, all the women in this space is supposedly good women, though, Chicago.
right.
So how is they
Listen,
getting
bro.
knocked down if they so
Right.
good and so moralistic and all this other shit?
Yeah,
None
that's
of
Bro, hold
these
on,
wild.
bro.
listen, none of these
Because
women that's in these chats cussing niggas, none of them is hoes, right?
They are most of these women are hoes, bro. Like, I hate to be the bad guy, but most of these women are hoes, bro. This is not a fact. I mean,
Oh
this is not an
shit.
opinion. This is a fact, bro. Listen, I don't even trying to fuck on this hoe, and about 4 or 5 hoes reach out to they want pappy dick in their mouth, bro. Straight up and down, fam, right? And I don't believe in online dating, so that's the only reason I ain't press play on them bitches, right? My bitches got to be in my same city that I be on. But bro, let's call it what it is. They just on the internet because they just trying to cash a nigga. They complain, they talk, they whine, and all this bullshit. They want a man, and this is probably one of the last stops the internet because these guys are looking for bros themselves. So they present
Yes, the
themselves like
dating
they go
site.
back, but like they present themselves like they are this Christian, whatever they might be believing on. But bro, most of them bitches is ran through, fam. There is a reason why they here, bro. I know it sounds rough. I know, but bro, I know a lot of these niggas use this
Don't
size
sound rough
as a
up.
date, bro. Bro, think, word to my mother, yo. I don't hear a whole lot of fucking going on in the middle, bro.
Mm.
A whole lot of them taking down, fam. But they just complain because that's in their nature. That's all they do. Just complain all day about a nigga. Even when they marry, they complain about a nigga. So they doing what they do all the time.
So wait, Blanco, you saying majority, which would be 51% of these heifers in this space, is ran through?
Yeah, that's a fact. You gotta understand that. Okay. It's a very simple way to prove it, right? Yo,
You know,
what
I'm
is the
sitting
what
there
is the
thinking
average?
about it. I'm like, damn, you right.
What
I'm thinking about all the stories that came out
what
about this one, about that one, about like how they are like niggas won't link up for the fight. Like niggas, you've been trying to book fights for the longest, right, Blanco? Niggas won't
Yeah.
link up to catch the fade, but they definitely gonna link up to catch the coochie.
Well, think about it. What is the average age for these hoes? They were like 40, 35, right?
Oh shit.
Let's use
Yeah.
I
that.
don't know.
Let's say 35.
Yeah,
Let's
I don't
use
know yet.
35. Man, 35, right? Yo, these bitches have been fucking since they're like 16, 17 years old in high school, fam. That's 20 years of getting dick down, bro. Don't you think they ran through the average? Like, come on, bro.
No, but I'm saying
Hey,
when we
hey,
talk
Yeah,
about
family.
but
ran through, I'm saying ran through with niggas in this
Hey,
space, not ran through in they
uh,
home. Oh,
hey,
this nigga
family, listen,
Blanco.
man.
This
Listen,
shit
bro. I'm
nighted.
on the fit.
This shit crazy.
I'm on the field outside, bro. This bitches only play hard to get on the internet, my nigga. This bitches is easy as hell, bro. Like it doesn't take
Damn.
that much to get. And trust, my
yeah,
friends do
but
the
for
same thing, and
you,
yeah, it
for
doesn't matter, bro, because I know the coldest nigga in the city is all the niggas that are as cold as me, bro. So that's how I know they're getting ran through. That's how I know.
Good morning.
I get
So
that,
they
Poppy, right? Because I did hear it.
so hold on 1 second. So it's naturally for them to,
Let me
bro.
get
Think about
a
it.
Cap Planet Tito
A, a,
6, please.
a good queen should be under a nigga right now. Why do you think they be on the internet complaining about these niggas, bro? Because they have gotten fucked by a lot of them, bro. They tell themselves, nigga, we have telling on themselves, bro. It's not that complicated.
Blanco, you
So
saying
then, so then,
they got
Poppy,
ran through by the same dudes on the internet?
I don't know about
And
that.
nigga, in their city, so trust me, bro. These bitches is old. They have gotten dick for the past 20 years, bro. Like,
I
what do you
get
think
that,
they've been
Poppy.
doing?
I heard this stat saying that women between the ages of 22 and 34, 7% of them are virgins, right? So if
7%.
seven, like five,
So what are the
six,
other
seven,
93? What are the other
those
93?
those individuals have engaged in sex.
That's a
Yeah,
low percentage of virgins, though.
between the ages of 22 and 34,
That's a low
7%
percentage.
of those
7%.
women are
Hey,
virgins.
hey, hold up, y'all.
And I'm willing to
On the
bet.
on the
I'm willing to
on the
bet
Feezy
the
channel, that's our
majority of
fault.
virgin guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Go
Say
ahead,
it
Arnold.
again,
Go ahead. My
Poppy.
bad. And I'm willing to
Feezy would
bet
say that's our
that.
fault.
And I'm willing to bet like the majority of virgin between men and women is gonna be men. Do you know the percentage of men being a virgin? I'm pretty sure they higher. I'm willing to bet $1,000.
Between the ages of 22 and 30. Google that real quick, Arnold.
I'm
I
on the
got
phone.
you.
I'm on the roll right now.
What it
Yeah, I'm
say?
driving too, but I would guarantee I would take that bet that there's a higher percentage of men that are virgins between that age range than women. That's
I'm
I would
willing to
say it's
bet it's
crazy.
higher
double.
too.
I'm willing to bet it's double.
Yeah, I mean more than that, Blanco. 7%.
If we can accept, right, that 7% of women out here between the ages of 22 and 34 are virgins, and the other 93% has engaged in some type of sexual activity, right? What should we do with that information? Should we just accept that, hey, there's going to be a really good possibility that the girl that I like or I'm going to meet is going to quote unquote ran through? Isn't there some type of acceptance in that?
You should have been accepted that without the statistics.
My point exactly.
This is America.
My point exactly. So if that's the range that it's like, okay, so yeah, so she's had sex, yeah, and
A lot of sex.
yes, and
All the freaky things you can imagine her doing. She like, okay, Quantavious did that to me in the 7th grade.
yeah,
I'm going to go. Here's the deal, though. I believe that most guys know that these bitches have gotten ran through. The questioning how much is you see what I'm saying? And that's what I always say. The average woman run laps around their average man.
right. And those men will never know.
The average man gonna get bamboozled, my nigga. I'm sorry. Because you're not looking for the red flag.
You know what most dudes, and I'll say even for me, especially when I was in the A, my whole thing was I didn't because the way I was moving in the A, I didn't want to take females into a certain space and the dude be like, oh, you with her? Shit, me and woo 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 blah blah blah. You understand what I'm saying? We done had her too. That's a no go. That's most dudes. So I think most cats can accept. Yeah, you got whatever you done did, whatever you done did, da 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 da. And I don't even want to say they'll settle, but they'll compromise for sure. You
They'll
acknowledge that
settle,
fact.
but both people are settling. Both people are settling.
But most of us ain't getting virgins out here. Like after your late 20s,
nobody's asking for
and they're not even looking for virgins. So I don't know why the fuck they even be talking about a virgin.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
And listen, and literally, it's going viral as we speak. The wife of the Taliban ass nigga, the Indian nigga, man, the comedian nigga. What's the nigga name?
Akash.
That should be
yo, that whole says that she was a virgin when she married the nigga. So it's a lot of this whole line on top of that. Because when she started talking, when she started talking, they say that when they got married, there was a virgin. Obviously not, that she started talking, my nigga. Homegirl said she was getting buzzed down, nigga, at the frat parties and all that bullshit,
Yeah,
nigga.
by the white
You see what I'm
boys.
Saying
saying?
that she was supposed to be doing that like for comedy or something like that.
No, that's
I
an
can't
actual
believe nothing
fact.
that. Oh wait, so Cass came out and said they bust her down.
She said it.
Yeah, but I'm saying, right. That's what I'm saying. They said she was supposed to be saying all that for comedy. So
No, she's not a comedian. He is.
Yeah, he's the
yeah, I
comedian
heard it.
one.
I heard it there. I heard it there. But I don't even know why. He
He was
and
the one
his.
that was a virgin, really. He was the
Oh,
one,
he
the
was.
virgin. She was. Nigga, she was talking about her asshole hurting, like her pussy swole. She was on some sexy red shit, yo.
I don't want to go into that woman. Like I just took it at face value when they said, "Oh, she was saying all that because it was supposed to be like some dark him and
But
she trying to keep deep with him and all this other stuff."
no, but really, that's the
Yeah,
point. The
yeah.
average guy, he's going to get bamboozled. The only thing you can, like, the
But
only
I
thing
thought
you
he
can,
knew her since
But
he was
Poppy,
young or something.
bamboozled in what way? In thinking that she has not had sex?
No, no,
Well, it was
well,
no.
supposed
she
to be
said they
like
That
an
both said,
arranged marriage.
no. Hold on,
yeah,
bro. Bamboozled in
oh, go ahead, boss.
that she
Go
can
ahead.
manipulate the situation, right?
There
She
you go.
knows the game, right? She knows how to push his buttons. He's green. He don't know how to do that. So the chick that been in the field, even the dude who's average, right, versus the average woman, it's two different levels. She could get more of what she wants out of the situation than he can. It's a
So
manipulation.
she's yeah, but we know that's what they do. Right? And if this man is inexperienced and not recognizing female behavior and what they do, that's his fault. She's just doing what she's doing,
Right. So
right? And this is the whole thing
we're
of
not saying he
no,
can
but this
fix
is the
it.
whole thing
We
of
calling a
red
spade a
pill of
spade.
men. This is the whole thing of the red pill, right? It's for men to have awareness of what female nature is and what they do, and have a plan to either circumvent it or find a way to make it better for their benefit, right?
Yeah, and that's what they don't like. And that's what they don't like.
Who is they?
Leveling the playing field.
Who is they?
Women.
Women?
Yes.
Even though these men might have the information that they tell them, they still don't know how to use it and work it, right? The
Right.
way that
I'm
they
saying
execute it,
it's not
it
look,
still fall flat.
they haven't reached what critical mass, but the more it's happening, they're reporting back that, oh, this dude know his worth. He not letting me do this. He, making sure I do that. He not just giving me what I want. They're reporting that back from the streets. And they don't like it.
Obviously not, because they benefited from it. And whenever they lose benefits, they don't like it. So it's like,
The,
yeah, they
the,
don't like it. They're having a reaction because they
the
don't benefit
point,
anymore.
the point that you're missing, bro, is that what's his name? Akish, right? Akish, whatever his fucking name is, right? Akashi, yeah, Takashi is his name, whatever, right? Yo, he is the average guy, bro. Yo, I
What
can
Yes.
pull, I can pull a okay looking woman, a couple of okay looking women on this on these panels and shit like that, bro. Those hoes will run laps on 90% of the men, fam.
Yeah.
I promise you that, bro.
And you know
Because
what, Poppy? I agree with you.
in order for you to know these hoes games, you have to get down in the mud with them.
Yeah, you got to
The
get
average
played a
guys
couple times.
don't got those capabilities, bro.
Until he gets played a couple times, it hurt really bad. Right? Those experiences that he go through, that woman shapes him into the man that how he's going to view and perceive them. So it's important for some of these dudes to get ran over, to get used and manipulated. That's how they come into the red pill space. That's how they come into the awareness because of what they thought they were. So it's
I
important for
believe
that to happen because men are not doing that on their own unless they get got.
people just here for the entertainment part of it. It's only I think it's a small amount of men that it really quote unquote get the game, man. I think that's cap. Most people just trying
But
to
then,
pass time by
but then
involving
why
into
are
the
they,
dick conversation.
Punky? Then why are these POVs and these pickup artists? Why are they having so much success? That the men that spit this rhetoric, there are so many other men that resonate to that, and they give money.
because that's their real life.
You're gonna have to give me give me 2 names so I can pinpoint what you're saying, because I don't think the niggas is being millionaires out of
Man, you
teaching
don't have to
niggas the
be
game.
millionaire. You don't have to be millionaires, but you can grab a pretty decent income
Wait, do you
from it.
think CGA is a millionaire?
Give me
Wait.
a name.
Do you think CGA is a millionaire?
No,
You don't think CGA is a millionaire off YouTube?
no.
No, I don't think so. I think he's a high six-figure earner, but he's not a millionaire. No.
No, I think y'all got more. Listen, I think y'all have probably way more insight to how YouTube pays out. I would say from the way that the young man Kudu was talking,
easy.
You said what? He's what?
I believe he touching yearly easy 400,000-500,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would also think that if he talks like the way he talks and he invests, the way he talks, I would think he's a millionaire. Let me ask you this, Kasim. When you reach a certain tax bracket and you learn the investment strategy and how to move money and all that other stuff, is it difficult to hit $1 million on paper?
No, it's not.
Right.
It's about having enough. It's about having enough resources, right? And the knowledge in order to get you to that point. But once you have a certain base of resources, like high 6 figures, and then you have the knowledge to get you to the 7-figure, it's much easier. Now, I'm gonna rephrase what I said. Now that I think about it, add a little bit more insight to it. I would say perhaps he might be a millionaire because
it says Coach Greg Adams has $5.5 million.
Yes.
I think on paper, he would be considered a millionaire. It's snowing like a big.
I just told you what it said. It said online that Coach Greg Adams makes around he has about $5.5 million.
Yeah, that's why a lot of these cats cling on to YouTube the way that they do. I just heard what's the young blood that get punked out? Neon. I just saw him talking with a billionaire and Ryan Garcia or something like that. Got chumped by a billionaire. And the dude was saying he makes $600,000 a month.
Coach Greg Adams has achieved a significant financial success through his various professional pursuits. His net worth is estimated to be around about $5.5 million as of 2024, reflecting his dedication to helping others and his diverse income streams, including coaching, authorship, and other online presence.
That's what I was about to say. Because he has different revenue streams. Yeah, you're right. I was about to say that.
And I was about to say the same exact thing. Like, if you got like a successful YouTube channel, that can actually trickle down to literally open the umbrella for all this shit.
Yeah,
literally, like
brand deals, sponsorships, yada yada.
You see what I'm saying? Patreon. There you go. The branding. That's where the money at on the sponsorship deals. $40,000-$50,000 for 3 months straight. You posting whatever products people sell. You see what I'm saying? Also, you don't become millionaire by just doing one business. You need to have multiple ways to make money while you're not even there. That's how you get to the millionaire status. By you having all the areas that you don't have to be physically there. You have somebody else kind of running that program over there. And you just get a decent cut. It's different ways to skin a cat, bro.
Yeah.
Well, they saying when you have a small channel, what you're supposed to have is affiliate links. You're supposed to have your book. You're supposed to have your website, your merchandise, and all the other stuff. So it's not just supposed to be just cash apps.
I just shoveled this damn stuff.
And I believe, bro, that for the most part, people fuck with Coach Greg Adams. I know I never watched his live stream, but I know who he is. But I apply this to everything because the man happens to be entertaining, bro. Ain't got nothing to do with no game. Ain't got nothing to do with no knowledge. It's like this YouTube shit is nothing like Netflix pretty much. You got Netflix, you only watch certain kind of movies, thrillers, comedy. You see what I'm saying? The same thing with YouTube. You watch that for just entertain yourself, bro, and go about your day, man. Very few amount of the guys, quote unquote, are like learning from the guy, man. Like, come on now.
Come on in.
Play, it's always a treat when players leave.
What up, Truth?
What's going on, Nate?
Happy holidays. Hope you was loving on your family was loving on you, and y'all had a good day.
Yes, sir. It was beautiful. Can't complain.
I'd be surprised when these people be having all this money. I'm like, damn, I'm fucking up on YouTube. I've been here 4 years.
Yeah, but Nighters, they have different revenue streams. Just as though you're good at the AI and the music thing like that, that could blow up for you really quickly. And that can supersede whatever super chats or whatever memberships that you get on YouTube. I think it's very important to have those extra avenues where you can gain income to kind of offset in some of the areas where you're lacking. But you can blow up
you just
really
gotta
easy.
get out this space, G. You get out this space, you'll definitely blow up.
All it takes is for you to get the right client, Nightish, right? Somebody here on YouTube, and then you do something really dope for them, and boom, it could change overnight. It does happen, but it's about timing.
Yeah, back to these hoes though. These hoes is imitating that they good women on these motherfucking panels and shit. I'm a good girl. Nah, I don't know about that. I think y'all bad girls talking about bad boys.
A good girl.
They all, because they usually want to play the victim role. That's why they all victims. How you notice that? It's never their fault. They all victims all the time.
I never heard them actually say they were good. Oh. I haven't heard them say they was good, Nightish. I just had them complaining saying men ain't shit, but I ain't hear one of them say that they were good.
Maybe that's the honest part about them.
You want to say?
Damn, Nightish.
You know, they never said it was good, so you can't say that they said it was good. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. They clever. Let my wicked ass sit up and tell you how wicked you are. Well, how do you know? I was being wicked with you.
Yep. Do y'all honestly believe that, first of all, for the most part, good women gonna be on the internet, bro? Because this concept is literally foreign to them. A good woman is gonna be busy with her goddamn kids.
Yeah, she's gonna be living her life, doing good things. Exactly. They ain't gonna be nowhere around. Yeah.
And this is how you know these bitches ain't shit, bro, that be on the internet. As soon as a decent woman jump on this panel, you know what they do? They start calling her name. Well, what is the bullshit that they call it? Like mommy and what's the other bum shit that they call these women? Pick me. This retarded name. You see what I'm saying? That lets you know right there these hoes ain't shit, bro. That right there alone. Just because she agree that she's supposed to follow her husband or her baby daddy or whoever she with at the time. You see what I'm saying? That's how you know these bitches are scarred. And also they all embittered. Most of them are all embittered. That also comes into the equation.
I try to ignore them for the most part, but they just persistent. They wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning and just get on you. Night is just saying anything just cause I'm like, damn, bitch, I said good morning to you just seconds ago.
Yeah, I don't understand that stuff. Wake up in the morning and say somebody else's name. That stuff crazy.
But that's what they do, though. You spend most of the mornings I kind of ignore them, but you know they persistent, and then a lot of them got to be on meds by the stuff that they say.
Oh yeah, that's without question. They drug addicts, alcoholics, and on medications. Work with it.
What is that lady named? She's a Muslim. What's the lady name? She got a channel.
What's her name?
Crimson Cure.
Yeah, Crimson Cure.
There you go. How much I want to bet? Like at least 80% of these big bad hoes that be on the internet be probably go against her thoughts. Well,
yeah,
I'm right or wrong.
Yeah,
they hate her. But she's married though.
Yeah, they hate her.
But that's my point. That's my point.
They hate her. They hate Security Boss. They hate Danica Marie. They hate anybody that agree with dudes.
That's my point. I use that Muslim lady because it's a religion thing attached to it, and usually the Muslims, they're usually very, very they're very religion oriented. They follow the Bible like clockwork, right? And I use her because when she pop in different panels, you can see these ugly ass hoes talking shit about that lady, bro.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? They really talk down on that woman.
They going off about her.
And she don't, and what she's saying is something that is very reasonable. They call her
They say
name.
she's not married. And then they know everybody business too. That's the other thing. You can't say that about nobody without them going, oh yeah, well he's this or she's this. They know all the intricate details.
You know why? You know why? Because they need to make the person the person that is making sense, like for example, for that lady, Crimson Cure, that's her name, right? If she's making sense.
They're saying that she's hideous and desperate.
You see? If she's, that's the point. If she's this is the game, bro. If she's making sense, they don't argue her point. What they do, what these miserable, big, bad, ugly, raggedy hoes do is they trying to bring her down to their level so they can be like, see, she's just like us. She is just like us. She ain't shit. You see what I'm saying? That's what they're trying to match her shit because they want that lady to be as miserable as they are, bro. But that's the game, bro. This hoes is just miserable, bro.
Hey, man.
These niggas that can't get no coochie miserable too.
I don't know who that is that can't get no pussy. That's the crazy one.
Shoot, I think half these niggas in this space can't get no coochie, and that's what they frustrated over. And but refuse to build family so they can have in-house coochie on demand every day.
But the difference is, bro, from what I learned from this thing called life, the man that don't get no pussy, he usually don't bother nobody. A man that gets no pussy, he don't bother nobody. Who does that man bothers?
It happens. Well, this is at least what I've been seeing. In real life, you're right. I don't think. Right? We only see the outliers.
You went out. You went out for a second.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
You don't think we heard you don't think, and then you went blank.
Yeah, I said, I'm going to jump in the car and head to work, but I don't think those men bother people at scale. And what we do see are the outliers, right? That commit some.
Yeah, but Chicago, because of technology now.
That's where I was about to go, Kasim.
Yeah.
That's exactly what technology. I was about to go. Yep. Go ahead, sir.
Now they don't have to just be in their private space in order to vocalize how they feel. They come online now. And the more that gets out there, that there are places where men can come out and speak what's going on to them in their lives. Those men that are not having very much success with women are speaking out. And that's exactly what's happening. There is a little bit of correlation between real life and here on the internet because it intertwines at some point, because there's some point that people make that we can resonate with because we've experienced some of those things in our real lives. It's like, damn, even though he might have said something on the internet, I can relate to that because that happened to me too.
No.
Yeah, right? I don't be able to relate to most of the stuff these people be saying. I just be listening.
No, that shit be
not everything, but not everything, but there are certain elements. The way that he might have went about it was crazy. But if you really deep dive into the root, the basis, like, yeah, I did something like that, but I didn't do it like that. You know?
Yeah, look, like I'll give you an example, right? Like I look at the ugly asshole Reese, right? She just pointing out. According to her, she say, I don't get no pussy. Let's just assume that's true, right? Let's just assume that is true, right? Even though I just got some pussy last night, but okay, cool, right? Yo, they respect the nigga that literally dicking them down. She implying that she respect the nigga that actually gets the pussy, right? And to remind you, that Reese Hole, she looked like Brother Polar in the face. She is very ugly. She is extremely ugly, and she's built like DJ Khaled.
Wait, who?
You understand?
Wait,
What?
She look like Brother Polar in the face.
Who?
She's not that good looking. Oh, you Google that nigga, bro. That nigga got a face that only a mother can.
No. I know who
mother.
Brother Polite is. I'm asking, who are you saying specifically?
Reese, that ugly big bad Reese. That whole name Reese, right? She stayed typing my name, right? Talk about Blanca, right? Even though like she was in front of me, she would suck the nut of my dick, bro. I promise you that. She would swallow my kids, bro. But you see, they're just over here talking. Talk about, I'm a lot of things, but an insult is not one of them. I don't even know what that means to begin with, right? But okay, cool, right? But you're here with the incels. Do you see how they contradict themselves? That makes no sense, yo. Yeah, and that's why that ugly hoe stay talking, and stay talking, bro, for no reason. And now she's saying my daughter. Oh, okay, that's a cute joke. Cute joke. Ugly bitch. You still ugly.
About you and your seed?
Damn. Yeah, of course. That's what they do.
Oh
yeah,
shit, that's lovely.
To talk about little girl, but hey, man.
Yeah, shout out
when they ugly, man, that's what they do. They want to bring everybody down with them. That's what these ugly hoes do.
No, I want to get back to these no coochie getting niggas, man. Cause these niggas be online whining.
And this you gotta get this whole part, man.
Hold on.
She always say typing my name, bro. Like that ugly ass bitch.
This the truth, right? Now, I often get on here, I talk about being average, right? I'm blue collar, I'm a working man. Every time you niggas hear me talking about anything, I'm on my way to work listening to y'all. I'm getting ready for work listening to y'all. I'm on my way home from work listening to y'all.
But that's a bad argument, Chicago.
In what way?
Let's go along with your argument. Let's say you look like a little bald-headed fat man from EU that sing that song, Doing a Butt. You got a wife.
Shout out to Sugar Bear. Right. Wait, hold on. No. It's not about argument.
Listen, Chicago. It doesn't matter. 1 second, sir. It doesn't matter that you look like a key.
You're going into my point.
It doesn't matter that you look like a key.
You're going into my point. No. This the thing, right? I'm not on the hub looking for something I don't qualify for. Right? That wasn't my expectation. Listen, my lady. Some of y'all may know, other y'all may not know. We went to high school together. We was not romantically involved. We just connected years later and was like, oh, let's see what this looks like. But in high school, I mean, she's still a bad chick now. But in high school, she was that chick. Right. So I never approached her on that level because I was like, oh no, that's out of my league. Now that's me. That's not me lacking self-confidence because again, I told y'all in Atlanta, I was a slut monkey. I've never had an issue with getting a female. Right. I just didn't always try and go for the cheerleading captain. And the way that niggas get online and think everybody qualifies for the cheerleading captain is insane to me. I wasn't one of them niggas. I had my fair share. I had some decent chicks. The mother of my children, I got some great looking children, fam. Great looking children. Work on them all day, 7 ways to Sunday, right? But most niggas are not realistic in this space.
Does that mean they're not screwing though?
Ain't none of them niggas ever hit a fat chick.
Does that mean they're not screwing though?
That's not. I disagree.
The way these niggas complain about not getting quality women in coochie, I don't think they not.
Not getting quality means you're not screwing.
They said
but again, Nigmas, we talking about in this space. I don't think they are. In this space,
Rilla,
quality
I think
or
you
otherwise.
Dead wrong, brother. Damn. You dead wrong, my brother. You dead wrong, bro. Because listen, I'll tell you why you dead wrong, bro. Most Negroes standards are on the floor. Okay? This nigga is white for fat hoes. They white for all hoes. Hell, niggas are willing to white for bitches with 2, 3, 4 kids.
Not in this space,
So that
Blanco.
they doing it. They doing it everywhere. In real life, on the internet. They doing it everywhere. That lets you know that these niggas are taking. They are the one that are with the lovely heart. They are the one that playing the love game, right? Because men are taking women, and that's why I never say nothing against hoes with kids, my nigga. Because I know for a fact they're gonna get wiped up. That's never been my thing. I always say, yo, as long as a bitch look better than the four, she's gonna get wiped up. That's what I always say.
Give me a second, y'all. We got another guest, and yeah, they don't care as long as it got a pussy on it.
Come on in.
Play, it's always a treat when players leave. Judge.
What up, creator?
What up with it, Night?
Salute. Happy holidays. Hope you had an opportunity to hang with your family. They loved on you, and you loved on them.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I don't want no more turkey for another 12 months, man.
I know that's right.
I don't want no more Thanksgiving, nothing.
So really, by default, right? By default, a man usually, men are the one that settle. I hope you know that, right? We are the one that settle in life. There is no way around it.
Men settle. Okay, break that down for me.
Yes. Because, okay.
And this is the generalization, so you're saying most men settle?
Yeah, most men settle.
Okay, go ahead.
We are assuming that a man is winning in life, taking care of his thing, right? You know
most men are not winning. Wait, Blanco, most men are not winning.
No, I don't assume that men. Absolutely not. I don't assume all men and women. Hell no, they not winning. They're not.
Blanco, be honest with you. I think people get with who they can get with.
A man paying his bills, having his car, a little couple of dollars, say somewhere, that sound like he doing what he's supposed to do in life, bro. Like, what are y'all talking about?
That don't sound like he winning.
There's no responsibility.
Yeah.
You don't get that support for that.
So the statistics. Wait. 1 second, y'all. The statistics say that most people are living right above the poverty line, which means they live in somewhere, they driving something, they doing that. That might not be 6 figures and whatever else, but that's a win. A lot of people is out here living in tents, van life, and all this other stuff. But when we think that's a lot, that's not really a lot. It's a significant enough number for you to see it. So yeah, most people are winning.
No. Most of us are blue collar people.
Are you blue collar? Are you blue collar?
I'm blue collar.
Or do you think you're losing?
By my own standards, damn, good one.
No. The majority
No. Let me be honest. No. Let me say this.
True. I just want him to understand because he might be beating himself up every day that he's actually winning.
No.
People try to hit me with that. Night as you loot. No, nigga, I'm winning.
No. I'm not saying that. And I would never, and listen, for me, I would never personally say that I'm losing. What I'm saying is most people are average, right?
The average. I started off the conversation saying the average people, the majority of people that's not making 6 figures, are living right above the poverty line. You know what would take them over the top?
No, pull me in.
Getting married.
Financial literacy.
Getting married.
Yeah, I agree with that too, Night. I always think 2 are better than 1, right? But I'm also, when I consider the whole concept of winning, I'm thinking we're talking in societal terms. We're talking personal, anecdotal. You know, I talk about the life that I live.
Right, but so let's talk about anecdotal and whatever else. A lot of these people look at life the same way they look at bitches. You got a cool woman right there with you, but you think you can do better. You got a pretty cool life, but you think you can do better. It doesn't change the fact that you're doing pretty good already.
What's do better? What is doing better even look like?
I don't know, but that's what they beat themselves up with.
Because I know that's what we all mess up. A lot of men mess up there. We like, because you know that. You just hit the nail on the head. We really think that, like, you know what? She cold, but ooh, if I can get that one, guess what? But
Ain't
that's
nothing better than
fine.
some old
So
coochie
What
than
that
some
is
new
more
coochie.
so is
we already
conflict
So
know
diffusing
that
believe
relationships.
subjective,
I believe that
right?
Devin the dude said it best when he was in the I Squad. You fucked over your for show pussy trying to get some more
Mo
pussy.
pussy.
Yeah, success
Yeah,
is a
I understand.
subjective thing,
I
bro.
understand. I understand what really he was about to say. I wish I wouldn't let
Yeah.
him finish because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know where he was going. Right. For example, like I I cleared like 320 last year. Right. However, from my business. Right.
Yep.
So can you hear me?
Yeah, you went
No,
out for a
Can you
second.
hear
Look
me?
at
Yeah.
the
Yeah, you went
Lord
out for a
work.
You
second.
said you cleared
Yeah. So
320.
Look how the Lord
three,
works.
No, he was
like,
playing.
like,
He was.
like,
Hey,
no,
shout out to Bobby
I
Blanco for flexing
gotta,
on broke niggas. Yeah, you cleared
no, no,
320.
no, 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 no. Listen to what I'm saying.
I am.
326 to be exact. 326 to be exact, right? But look, however, I only got 2 homes, right?
Mm-hmm.
But by my own standards and by the goals that I set for myself, I don't think that I'm winning, bro. Because I want to get to 5 homes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to get to 5 homes, and I want to get to the $500,000 mark. You see what I'm saying?
But what
So yeah,
society say you winning?
that's the point. But the
I'm
own
gonna say
goals
he losing.
and
If he's got a goal, I'm not gonna say losing, but you're not hit. If you've
But
already hit that one goal, and this is your next
see, this
goal,
is where we
is
start
that
then you're
creator?
not
forcing
But
stuff.
there.
creator,
But
if we were at a business meeting, right?
This is
society
where we
would say
start
you winning,
forcing
brother.
stuff.
No,
But
but right. That's what
personally,
I'm
I get
saying.
it.
That's what I thought the question was being posed at. If we was at a happy hour, we kick back with cigars and some cognac, we sipping, we chopping and whoop whoop whoop, and I come in and I say, hey man, I'm doing all this community activity and da 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 da, but I'm blue collar and I have a modest da 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 da, and I'm with my lady. And y'all might look at that as respectable, but then Blanco come in and say, hey man, look, I cleared 326. I got this amount of properties and I'm striving to get 5 more,
Exactly.
whoop, whoop, blah blah blah. Then what? Right? Who would you say? I'm saying societal standards. Not that I have
So,
to adhere,
what's the
but
average? What's the average amount of
good
money
question,
that a
Itis. I'm
person
going
that
on
a
mute. Go
man
ahead,
make?
y'all.
Yeah, fuck society.
What's the
But the thing
average
I was
amount
trying
of
to
money
say,
that a
hold on,
person
let me
make?
finish. I can have it. Let me finish so you can have it, right? Like yes, for my own personal goals, bro. I haven't get there, so that's actually that I use that to cite me up to get so I can improve, right? And so I can look for ways so how can I get the extra 150 that I need to get so it takes me to the promised land. You see what I'm saying?
The
Like
extra
what my
150
point
is to
is
go
this,
buy
bro.
you some dirt and build from
Yeah,
the
let him
ground
finish
up,
out. Let him
so you
finish.
can
Let
have
him
more
finish.
value.
Nah, he
In
Let
already
him
got the
finish. Let him
plan
finish.
created. He know what he gonna do to
Let him
get to
finish.
150.
Yeah.
Yeah, he know
Let
what
him
he gonna do.
finish.
It's
Let him
funny that.
finish.
And it's funny you say that because me and my father, we just like I just gave my father a couple dollars because we're gonna go into a farm that he buying.
You
So
said Florida?
it's already in the process.
Let
No, it's a farm that we're
let
buying
him
in Colombia
finish.
to
In
produce
Colombia?
animals. Yes, my father buying a big old farm over there to produce animals.
Wait, y'all finna grow coffee?
But
What y'all finna grow?
cows and pigs.
Oh shit.
You
Yo,
overseas? Or you out the
but
country
Yeah,
or
so
in the
go.
country?
Blanco
no, I'm in
everywhere.
America. Yeah, I'm an American man, but business, I'm gonna chase the money, whatever. If I have to go to
Blanco
Afghanistan,
Yeah,
I
everywhere.
will
yeah,
go there
yeah.
too. Yeah,
I'm with you. I'm like, where you at? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? When you saying
Yeah, I mean,
farmland,
I'm from New York. Yeah, I'm from New York, but I'm in Arizona right now. I was raised in New York to be exact.
Hey Blanco,
But
the
look,
only
but the
reason why
thing
I
is, this is
asked
what
was
I'm trying
y'all
to say,
growing
right?
coffee is
Go.
because I learned that that's the highest second traded commodity behind oil.
And chocolate,
Mhm.
Yeah, and
cacao.
chocolate. Yep.
you
Yeah.
said what's
Yeah,
the second highest
Boy,
commodity?
Jesus.
Oil is first, coffee, because Chicago, we got the mercantile exchange. So oil is first, coffee is second, and then to Blanco. Oh shit. Oh, these cards, my bad. These
Go
cards
ahead,
just spun
Blanco.
out on
Finish.
the what's the name? My bad.
Man, forget Chicago.
Oil.
I'm never coming to
Y'all niggas is
Chicago
crazy.
in a long.
Yeah,
I
this shit
came there
bad,
last
fam.
weekend,
All
right,
right.
for my birthday. Man, the
Hey,
traffic
Blanco,
was
finish
so
your point,
crazy.
please.
Can Blanco finish real quick? Go
Yeah,
Finish
ahead,
yeah,
your
yeah.
point,
Blanco.
My bad. I'm
Finish.
just saying that traffic in Chicago is nuts, brother.
Man, y'all chill out. We in the barbershop. Chill out.
Go ahead,
yeah,
y'all.
yeah. So like I was saying, right? Like I believe that I haven't hit my stride yet. But that's the thing that I keep in the back of my mind, bro, so it can keep me going. I
Around
think
what
as a
age are
man,
you,
you need.
Blanco?
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
my mid 30s, mid 30s.
Okay. Go ahead.
So what I'm using, as a man, you gotta be able to have something that fuel your brain up to actually to go get it, bro. Whatever is that you're doing, bro. You can be corporate American. I happen to be flexible because I got my own business going on. You see what I'm saying? So it opens up the door for me to do other things.
You have capacity,
but
Blanco.
However, bro, if a man got his shit going on, whatever if he doing, corporate America, I don't know. Let's say if this man is a manager at Costco, man, I don't know how much money. What is the yearly salary, like the average yearly salary for somebody?
About 40 bands, to be honest.
So
about
that's where I was about to go in. We're talking
No, he
about
said.
45.
Did you say in management, Blanco?
So go ahead.
Yeah, like the assistant manager, like a Costco. How much you bring hon?
Assistant
Is
manager
it
might be
72
40.
60, 70?
It's about like six. It's about 60 between 65.
Yeah, assistant manager might
35,000
be
for an assistant.
what
60,
Christine is
65,
saying.
something like
Yeah.
that.
No, 35,000 for an
Yes.
assistant manager.
Yeah.
35,000.
Thank you. I just said 40 bands is the average person. Only
For
50 less
I
than
just said
50%
that.
of America makes over 50,000.
He's not. He
But
said
no,
assistant manager.
He's saying specific.
Not the
retail
average
division.
person. I said the
They're
average
not
of
making a
45.
lot
He
of
said
money. It don't matter the
manager.
position. Generally,
Now, if you're talking about a
Americans are making
GM
like 40 grand a year.
or a like a store manager or something like that, then you're looking at
How much time I
anywhere
got?
between 60
Because
and 80.
the reason why I ask is because I know for a fact a manager at Walmart bringing home 120, 130. So the assistant manager got to be bringing like 70, 80.
That's not well.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
It
That's
depends
not
on what field
average,
and what
though.
state
That's
you're
not
in.
average.
Yeah, that's
It depends on what
bonus.
field and what state you're in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not average.
Blanco,
That's what I'm
that would
saying.
include bonuses. That's not their base salary. That's going to include
Well, yeah,
bonuses and stuff like that. But go ahead.
You know what? I'll say this and I'll stop. Here in New York
The
City,
point is,
the average salary for an assistant manager in like luxury retail is anywhere between 70 to 90,000. General managers here in New York City average anywhere between 130 and 190,000.
Yeah, that's New York.
there you go.
That's New
There
York.
you go.
Now, if you look at the
No.
average salary,
That's for New York. That's for New York.
That's for New York.
Correct. That's
Right.
for New
You
York
gotta
City.
adjust that. Right. That's why
Not
Kasim was saying
average
that.
for the United States.
Right. That's why Kasim was saying that. That's why I deferred to him because he's still in retail.
Yeah, so it's not going to be that much. I mean, take down 20, 30 for the rest of the country.
Yeah, it's going to be
That's still
between
good. That's the
60 to
point.
65 US.
I know a store manager in Phoenix, Arizona, man. Trust me. I know this person. She was bringing 120, bro. 120. And then a bonus somewhere in there.
About 50 grand
Because-
average, bro. Like, I'm not saying, anomalies or
let me
even
just get
high-paying
right
jobs.
quick so we
Obviously,
can-
they're going to make. But again, that's not most of America. Even though you know her,
that's it.
she is literally less than 50% of the people in America with jobs making that type of money.
Yeah.
And then when you
The
start
point
talking
is,
about
bro,
300
But yeah,
and
go ahead,
above,
Blanco.
man,
I'm curious.
that's less than 10%.
a man that is bringing home 50 plus whatever, bro, he's capable to take care of him, okay? And whoever he with, because man, if you really think about it, that marriage shit is supposed to be a marriage.
Yeah, I just
that's
looked
52 weeks,
it
about
up.
52
It's 60. It's 59.50, 59.5 annually
For retail.
For the US.
But that's basic retail. I don't know what Blanco girl work at. But go ahead. You saying he could provide for himself and another person on 50,000.
And because you really think about it, when two people, the marriage is literally tailor made for two average motherfuckers that ain't making that much money to get together and come up and put that money together between them two parties, and in 5 to 10 years they got something going, bro. That's what marriage supposed. That's what that marriage shit is supposed to be used for, bro. If a motherfucker making 60 bands. If a nigga bringing 60,000 working at a warehouse, whatever the fuck he work at, whatever, it doesn't matter. He bringing 50 to 60, and the bro bringing 40.
Them niggas slapping at Amazon.
Exactly, and the bro bringing 40, bro. That's $100,000 on that home, my nigga. You put 5 to 7 years in a row, you working with something.
You a millionaire.
That's
in
you
10 years. You didn't went to
working
$1
with
million.
something.
Exactly. So that's why when we talking about what is somebody being success is subjective. Now, Blanco is talking about his standards of how he looks
It
at
can't
his
be
wife.
subjective though.
He's looking at how what he has set for himself and his potential.
It can't be
That's for
subjective.
him to gauge. If I made anywhere near, all I need is 100 grand.
But
If
it
I have
can't be
100 grand,
subjective, true.
I'm set for
No, it can't be.
whenever. That's where I'm trying to work. Yo, y'all is crazy, man. That's
No,
where
I
I'm
ain't
trying
realized I was
to
off mute, big nose nigga. My bad.
that's where I'm trying to get. If I already know as far as what I'm thinking about, I'm probably nowhere near what I ever get to 350. All I need to do is get to that 1K where I'm headed at, and that'll set me. For me, that's subjectively, I will be successful as what we talk about financially. Other ways, I'm already successful.
Right.
You know, as far as doing things in the community, as far as a father, husband, all these different type of things, being a man, you know, stuff like that. But as far as financially, it's a threshold that I need to get to in order to start affecting change in other ways, to really be a blessing to others.
That's when you
So,
really on point, boy. When you ain't even, I don't even want this money for me. Really, I don't really need no money. I'm good. I have the resources that I need in my life. I got a home that we use as a bank. We have several homes we use as our bank, right? Do I need? We make good money, right? Do I need to be a millionaire? I don't want to be a millionaire and spend $999,000 in a year. You get what I'm saying? That's not what my goals are. Our goals is retirement and to spend chill with my woman, right? To make sure that my kids are cool and they don't disrupt that retirement. If they go into things happen with kids, right? And we don't have to, it's not a detriment when they growing up and coming up in life. You know, I want to teach them and dumb proof them so it doesn't, fall back on us, and so that they can now give those same techniques to their kids, right? And that is how we get able to get ahead. You are never going to be able to work yourself to wherever we think we're going to do. That's where he was saying marriage was built for regular people. I like that, for regular people to actually come up, but it's somewhere it got misconstrued. Marriage became a dependency strategy where women felt dependent, or men go and pick women as dependents and want to pay all day everything in life. And they can say, you know what? Human rights says, I don't have to be with you right now. I don't want to be with you right now. Thanks for everything you did. I'm gone. And you really can't say nothing. That marriage certificate means nothing if she decides that, you know what? I'm out.
No,
She's
no,
a
no, no,
human.
no, 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 no,
And human
no.
rights are first.
No. Marriage is covenant, right? It started out as covenant. An exchange of stress for weaknesses, and it's a blending of two families, right? To build community, to build village, right? That's what that is. And that part has never changed. Now, when you get to the state contractual obligations, that's one thing, right? Or another
That's
thing.
when it get goofy.
Right. And I agree with you. But here's the thing: the idea that, and I, that's why I'm really still stuck on the question the way Knight has posed it to me, in terms of me being successful. Because again, that would be me going into individual exceptionalism without acknowledging that in community, right, or in a village, there is still a standard, and what is considered.
I'm saying fuck the village.
Yeah, I know. I know your position, Knightish, but I'm eternal optimist, right? And so that's why I thought the question was going, and even with that standard, because again, we get in this space and we talk about all types of people who are successful and pocket watching this person and what they bring in, and you got bag chasers and fresh and fits and all this other goofy shit that go on, right? So there is a standard of what people deem as success. I guarantee you, Blanco, for whatever he doing, at pulling in 326, and with him being married to an attorney, he could walk into most rooms and most
I know
dinners.
Mary. Where you get
He
that
not
from?
married.
I know Mary. Yeah.
I said that on
That's a
purpose, Blanco.
$500,000 man.
No,
That's a
I
$1
said
million
he
man.
he know I said that on purpose. I said he
Yeah.
married to an
But that's
attorney.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
utilizing your
talking about.
resources. That's
You know what
good
I'm talking about.
choices and
Nah,
utilizing your resources.
no, but I'm saying he would be considered successful by societal standards.
Absolutely.
Without
Yeah,
question.
yeah, by societal
The
standards.
thing
Now,
is that, but the thing is really the part that people don't tell you, that people don't say is like, boy, I got $7,103 on bills every month. You I mean,
Well, also
because
your tax bracket is
about 8
different up
years
there, so I don't
ago,
even know what you paid
84
in
bands
taxes.
a year, bro.
hey,
84, almost 100,000
Yeah,
a year
years,
just in
yeah,
debt.
yeah.
because I took it up for myself because for the past 8 years I paid my mama mortgage and people was laughing at me on the internet, which is the weirdest thing ever. I'm like, nigga, if I'm getting the extra bread, why not paying for my mama's goddamn mortgage? That house gonna come to me anyway.
Yeah, it's
That's
gonna
what
come to
good
you anyway.
children do.
Yeah,
They
it's
What?
your
take
house,
care of their parents.
dummy. Yeah, it's your
Good
house.
children
And
take
you can
care of their
extract the
parents. That's what we
equity. It's
The,
supposed
your
to do.
house.
the,
That's your
like
bank. It's
people was
another
like
bank you
literally
done
telling
added
me,
to your legacy. But
eh,
everybody don't think like that.
exactly
They not
right.
thinking like how you thinking.
It's
They scared of the responsibility.
exactly. And the thing is
I'm not
that
scared of the
listen, I'm a
responsibility because
believer.
I know what to do. That's just like with a woman. I'm not
I'm a
scared of no woman
believer.
because I know what to do with her. I don't care how
I'm a
gorgeous
believer.
she thinks she is, how big she
Hey,
thinks.
which
I
Yeah,
don't
one
care
of you
about
niggas
none
is
of that.
doing tape ups right now, man? I need a tape up. I need, I need my beard trimming to
I,
tape up in the barbershop right now.
I'm a believer that a good woman should be taken care of. I believe on that, right? And my mama is a
Uh-oh,
good woman,
Blanco.
so obviously
Uh-oh.
I'm going to take care of her, right?
Well, she had you, shit.
So
She
the
good.
same thing
Oh,
Right.
shit,
applies.
Blanco.
I took care of my mama,
The same thing.
and
The
I just
same
lost my
thing
mama a
is
couple months ago, a few
applies with
months
your
ago.
wife.
Uh-oh,
Yeah, with the
Blanco.
mother of your kid.
Condolences.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
No, you hit no shit, Blanco. Go ahead, because you're going against the direct talking points of the manosphere. Go ahead.
No. Listen, 3 years, going on 4 now in May. It would be 4, right? I
Yes,
say this.
sir.
I'm like, yo, like I was like, yo, I pay my mama mortgage, bro. Like, you're like, yo, because she's a good woman. And listen, if I don't do that, I'm gonna throw that money away anyway. I might as well do something constructive. Plus,
You
that
watch
we
your
about to pay
mouth.
that
Ain't no
the
such
house
thing as
off.
no good woman. Watch your mouth.
No, that. Yeah, well, she's a good mother. That's all I care. Yo, so yeah, that house it's about to be paid off real soon. Why not to finish paying it off for the past 12 years? We literally about to pay that shit off, and no, it doesn't take. It's not gonna be too much, right? So, bro, and that's an investment. Every time that you got equity on something, bro, oh, you're doing okay.
That's your bank.
You're doing
That
okay.
is your personal
Yep.
bank. You can go get that out. Let the house is more value than what it is that you owe. He said he about to pay it off. This is 2025, 26. So I know that property is worth way more than what mama paid for, especially you in the game. So you didn't probably modernized it, right? We got modern electrical, we got modern plumbing, we got all the outside is every structurally modernized. We might have opened it up, but it's mine. So I don't care. I can borrow off of this. This is what keeps. See, this is why you was talking about success. That's what I mean. To me, success is you have the resources in your life that you can count on when you need them. That to me is success. I don't want to work for $1 million and just be working for money. That is not what my goal is. I don't care about no degrees. I don't care about how smart. I don't get no thrill out of having to wake up and go work physically to take my time to generate money for $1. I don't enjoy it. So I'm trying to make that happen as quickly as possible, and acquiring assets that pay you what it is that you was trying to make annually, right, is my only focus. So if I only need a couple hundred a year, I just need some assets, and that's going to calculate to what it is that I need to make above my debt load, right? Above my debt load that I don't physically have to go do. That's it right there. It don't mean nothing for you to be working, busting your ass and being proud to work 16, 17 hours. I get it. But if you don't have an and an also, a plan to get you up out of that, and we depending on pensions and retirement and things of that nature, we're going to be sadly and rudely awakened within the
You're gonna
next
be a
2 years.
slave. You'll be a slave, pretty much.
Just like, yeah, I don't want that. That's why I don't want no high ass
Yeah.
mortgage. I don't want to be no debt slave, bro. I'm cool
So,
on that shit.
Blanco, let
Now
me
I'll
ask you
keep the
this.
mortgage to make money from it, right? To extract equity, to go do other things, to make other investments, right? But we will not extract equity to do dumb shit. You know
So
what I'm
let me ask
saying?
you this, Blanco. In this manosphere space, why don't we hear more conversations about how to make your dollar work for you as opposed to being focused on women? Because again,
Exactly, cuz.
didn't
That's
Scarface give you the blueprint? Didn't Scarface? Well, not you, but I'm saying us. Didn't Scarface give us the blueprint? First, you get the money.
You got Earn Your Leisure. You got
Then you
Pocket
get the
Watch with
That's a
JT.
fact.
You got a bunch of financial people that you can listen to.
No, I
And
agree with you,
real
Nightish, and that's why I don't
and
agree
real
when they say all this
and
stuff is for
that's
entertainment. Because them jokers put my bad, Blanco, really quick. They put I think 50,000 in Georgia World Congress Center. Like they've only been around since 2019. We in 2025. If you look at how they've been able to build Earn Your Leisure, people also come to the internet for information. And so if the quote unquote manosphere, black manosphere, because again, I'm just going to what the show title was, and what happened over there on Freezy last night. If that was supposed to be built on that, why aren't we hearing more conversations about how to leverage homes as banks when people will tell you
You
that
have
the
to
home
go.
is a
Because
debt?
You
that
have to
was a
go.
lie.
You have to go to the
real
conclave.
real
Okay, now we
and
finna
this
send night.
is
Now we finna send night to the coven.
and this
So
is
so you can
you
leverage your
cannot
home. You can
you
leverage other
cannot
things as debt as or leverage other things to use your bank as well,
No,
which
no,
we
no.
don't
Well, we
I'm
know
clear
that.
on
don't
We
it.
know
discuss.
that.
Yeah,
We was
I'm clear
talking
on
about
that,
something
bro.
different.
I'm saying, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm saying, why isn't that being preached about in these spaces if it's supposed to be about male self improvement, get your money up, da 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 da. The
For
key.
real, you really want to hear the answer,
No,
bro?
no, 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 no. I know,
No,
I know. I'm
he's
actively
being
Hey,
rhetorical,
that
participating.
don't
bro.
sell, man. That don't
but
bring
the
that don't
thing
bring
is
eyes.
the thing it's not even that either, bro. That's
Yeah, it does
you
bring
cannot
eyes. Go
blame
ahead.
no you cannot blame the YouTube channel holders for that shit, nigga. That's your own fault, bro. Why, bro? They niggas got a specific niche that they talk about, dick and pussy, bro. You cannot blame the niggas for that, bro. If you want to get yo, I come from the streets, bro. There is no denying that, bro. And everything that I wanted to know, I went and got it myself. You see what I'm saying? I'm learning how the real estate game go. So you know what I watch? A lot of real estate content, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning the financial part of it. How can I save $1? How can I not give Uncle Sam my money? How can I squeeze my dollars a little bit towards my pocket and nothing? You see what I'm saying?
You
Blanco,
This
need
are
is
to
you
what
be
the
talking to
average street
creator.
nigga?
You really
Wait,
do.
wait, wait. Blanco
You
get
need to
on
talk
here and
to
he
your
do this
brother
all the
creator. I'm
time.
gonna show you.
No, 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 no.
Yeah,
Blanco get on here and
that's
he do this all
crazy.
the time. Like he the average street. Blanco, are you the average street nigga?
No.
Yes, a lot of the guys that was in the streets
Blanco.
with me that are brilliant minds. They just don't know
No,
how to
I
spend.
agree with that.
That's the
That's
only
not what
difference.
He
I asked you,
just said it.
Blanco.
He said with him.
Right, right,
He said with
Nah,
him.
brother. You an
The
apex.
average
You an
street nigga
apex
right,
around the world
archetype,
is
brother.
still on the corner right now.
right. Thank you, Truth.
Bum
I'm on
asses.
mute. I'm on mute.
Nah, man, you an apex archetype. So you have strategy that can move others who are apex. Like you said, you see it in them. They just need that same direction that I didn't get. Right. I don't fault my father or my mother and them for what they didn't have capacity for because they mom and dad didn't know. They did what they could do at that time. Now we're blessed with information and we men, so we can act on the information that we have. Now, once we act on the information that we have our own
But that's
data.
not the
I don't
average
have
street nigga though, creator. That's what I'm
well, that is
saying.
street niggas. Street
No,
niggas too.
Night just said we don't. We was watching the video
Yeah.
that we don't have the elders have checked out. Ain't no
Well,
OGs out
No,
here
but the
telling the
thing,
young bloods how to invest and how to move their money
shit.
and
Yeah,
what they
them
should and
guys
should
ain't
not be
that
doing. They
y'all know
compete.
that's
Y'all
all I
just
talk
said
about.
Coach Greg Adams competing with these young bloods.
Yeah,
Coach
no,
Greg
I don't.
Adams ain't giving
but
up
the
game
thing,
on how to get what he got.
Yeah, I
thing
want to
is,
give you the
hold on
game.
now, hold on right now, really. Yo, like I said, you cannot blame Coach Greg Adams is not responsible if you want to become financially stable, not necessarily rich, but financially stable at least, right? He
Right.
got something to provide, which is entertainment, and that's all he does. You can
But you,
always move around, bro. It's
that's
no,
why I
no,
disagree
no.
with you, Blanco.
I disagree too.
If you say you have a product
Yeah.
and you advertise that product as product A, but you selling me product D, I have a problem with that.
Yes.
Mm,
Yes. Yep.
mm.
That's
And
fair.
that's when the go getter mentality. You gotta kick in, bro.
But
So like, bro, listen,
but
man, I'm
again,
gonna be honest with you,
Blanco,
really.
how many niggas
Hold
is
on, let me
like you,
finish so you can know where I'm
Blanco?
going. Let me finish
I'm
Blanco,
with you.
so you
I
understand
get
where I'm
what you're
going.
saying,
Listen,
but it is
me
kind of men
personally,
once you do have capacity,
to
you do have you do have some type of not responsibility, but it is once you move to a certain level in life, it you know, and I'm sure you already do. You either hiring people that need an opportunity, or you showing those that are gifted or have the talent, the opportunity. But it is your position to put people in position.
As a man, you're supposed to honor your word. It's really that simple. If you
You
saying,
supposed to
hey,
honor your word.
huh?
You supposed to honor your word.
Yeah, as a man. Yeah.
You.
As a man.
It's a lot of host studs out here, Nighty.
It's a lot of niggas that saying they men ain't finna honor shit.
That's the point.
Yeah,
That we
but
just said the
okay,
same thing.
And they don't care.
let's just assume.
Yeah, we just said the same thing.
Let's just go with child logic then. So that means y'all want to be followers your whole life, bro, or y'all ain't gonna think outside the box.
No, sir.
Oh
we're
no,
sharing,
I ain't a follower.
we're sharing
No. This
strategies.
ain't
This
I'm going to
motherfucker
share
leave me to
strategies
shit.
with you.
Let me say this,
I don't listen to
Blanco.
so
nobody.
that you
Let me
can
say
I
this,
had a father.
Blanco. In the same way, and this is the thing, and I'm saying this from the perspective because I'm boots on the ground, right? In the same way that these host studs get up here and say, I ain't never had a problem with women, but I'm speaking on behalf of the niggas who have problems
Exactly,
with
they
women.
fucking
I'm
lying.
speaking for the squares, L7s, beta sim host studs that, you know what I'm saying, don't know how to move with money and ain't never been taught with money. And I'm gonna tell you how I know, because I talk to these young bloods and they have no idea of how to make a dollar work for them. Blanco, you know the OGs that dealt dope, and I'm pretty sure Nighties could chime in on this shit too. The OG that, hey, I told my uncle the other day, Mutt and them, I didn't even know Mutt and them was doing what they was doing. I just thought there was some musclehead niggas that came through the block messing with such and so. I didn't even know that they owned like 3 buildings on the block and they was moving weight, right? Because they was discreet with their shit.
Yeah, they
Out
ain't
in the
tell nobody
open,
shit.
like they ain't told nobody nothing. Them niggas own property. They had laundromats. They had motherfucking car washes. What these young niggas do now with their money, other than go buy Ferraris and exotic cars and splurge on thoughts?
Buy that weak ass bag around their waist.
Right. Oh man, don't get me on the Merce. Right. and so I'm saying that, Blanco, because what was being talked about early in that video is that the OGs are not giving up game to the young bloods. And you know, people can say they not receptive, they don't want to hear it, whatever. But that divide is there, and at some point we gotta address that, G. And what I'm telling you specifically, Blanco, is I rock with you, but everybody ain't like you. Everybody, and I'm talking about, I ain't gonna even say everybody because I hate when people do that too. Majority of cats in this space in particular that's living life in the real world is not like you. Even the cats that's
Not
out
even
there
close.
saying they
Not
still
even close.
selling pills and perks. I don't even know what type of drugs they selling now.
Me neither.
I don't either, bro. I can't keep up.
They still on the
but they not
pills.
like you,
That's
Blanco.
what's hot,
I
That's
grow my
real
own,
spill,
so I don't
bro.
give a shit.
Pills and weed is what's hot still. And still, you still got the crows. But
Which is crazy because you could get legalized for the weed and they still selling
they still
indiscriminate.
I
That's
thought
crazy.
that was going once shit got legalized, really. I thought that shit was gonna
nah, but you know what?
Yeah, that shit ain't do shit.
These folks so dirty the way they play in our face. Let me tell y'all something. Look up the Jones Brothers. And if you have the lottery in your city,
I know.
You look up the Jones Brothers, and if you have the lottery in your state, know that they stole that from us. When you look at women, infant, and children, when you look at WIC and SNAP benefits, please know and understand that came from the Black Panther Party.
Panthers, yeah.
They stole that from us.
Question.
They criminalized it and tell us we ain't in
Hey, that's a
shit.
good
We ain't
damn
good
idea.
shit.
That thing they was
If
doing.
they could take it, it was never yours.
Damn.
Exactly.
Nighties.
Thank you for saying that shit. It was never yours.
The part that you're missing, bro. The whole dispensary gang is to come in. It's extremely super expensive business to get in. Trust me, I look into it, bro. You need to put up. You need to put up. Okay, it changes by state. Over here, you need to put up 200,000, which me and my homie we was able to do that. However, they needed at that time $700,000 in assets,
in liquid,
which means knowing access like a house or a couple of super expensive.
You need a liquid. We need some type of collateral. If you don't
That's why you should have asked your lawyer wife to help you, Blanco.
She is in the health. She's in the health department though. She's in the But this happened. This happened years ago, bro. I'm talking about. I'm talking about
No, you're
more like.
right.
Let me
The
see. We're
same
in
thing happened
25.
up here in
This
Chicago. You're
happened
right.
like a. This happened like around when me and my homies did their due diligence. That happened like about 10, 12 years ago, bro. This is nothing
Oh, you
recent.
saying? Oh, wait. You
So
saying it was legalized out there in Arizona?
Yeah.
yeah, in the West Coast,
Arizona was
in
Oh,
the
one
I
of the
didn't
West
know
Coast,
first
we
that.
see.
places.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't know
That's
in
that.
where
the
I didn't know
West
everybody was
that.
Coast.
buying houses in Mojave
So
County.
Arizona was one of the first
3 acres.
oh,
places.
that's
Like
Yeah, it just got
literally.
legalized
so
out here. Yeah,
so
go ahead. Go ahead.
so this is
Yeah.
so this is how they were getting you, right? You
Yeah.
have to put up 30,000 for a rifle, pretty much for them to put your name in some sort of like lottery and shit like that, right? The 30,000 was non-refundable, so the 30,000 was good
Wow.
for 2 years. So what happened was, I'm pretty sure the rules changed now, but I'm telling you, the homework that we did was like literally 10, 12 years ago, type shit, right? So if the two
Yeah.
years pass and you don't get awarded with a dispensary, you didn't pass, you lose your 30,000. And we
He
Mm-hmm.
said
was
that's
with
just to
like
get
a
into
yo,
the lottery to get one.
yes. And to be fair, listen, me and
I
my
heard the
friend
same
was
stuff out
willing to
here,
do it.
Blanco.
We was willing to do it. The only part that stopped us
Mm-hmm.
is at that time I didn't have own a home yet. You see what I'm saying? We didn't have the access to. We had the cash money to come in, but we didn't have the second part of the whole equation, right? And because once you in, bro, this is the only bad time. Once you in, you're rich. Because the only bad
Yeah,
part
you
about it
in
is the
that shit.
taxes. Because the state hit you with a lot of taxes, but it doesn't matter
But
because
it
the
ain't your money.
dispensaries
So
out
why
here,
would you care? It's the customers paying all of that.
yeah,
So you know what I'm
yo,
saying?
yeah, the dispensaries out here,
Oh,
bro, is 24/7, bro. And I'm talking about you drive to that bitch at 3, 4 in the morning, it's 20, 30 cars on that line, bro. Like
So what was the
they selling
corruption like?
hamburgers in there.
And what I mean by is, yeah, you dropped your 30, but now here it ain't the 30, it's the money that you probably spend more money, which we do, smoothing pockets so that they can even make the decision for us to even do what it is we trying to do. I'm gonna say it again. I spend less money on buying property, right? I spend more money on trying to convince these suckers of what it is we trying to do because they think we rich when we come in. Does that make sense? They think soon as you get a permit to build, oh, you got money. And here come everybody from the
Right.
mayor to
You
the
really
city
in
county
debt.
council members to everybody got a fund.
Debt like a
Everybody got something
motherfucker.
to donate
so
to.
now, so now,
Everybody got some
so
shit
so
going
wait,
on.
so wait, creator. So now it's reversed. You have become the Vic, and that's what I was about to ask, Blanco. It's really about who knows you and not who you know. That's where the lobbyists
Yep.
and the high
That's
stakes
where the
players.
lobby is.
That's where they win because that's what I'm saying, Blanco. I seen the same thing here in Chicago when they opened it up. All the hood cats, well, the major players thought, okay, boom, now we can go legit. And I think in Chicago, I think in the city, I think in Illinois, it may be you could count on one hand how many black-owned dispensaries exist. Although, who gets locked up? Majority who gets locked up for the offenses of illegal substance in
Of
terms of
course.
Now hold
marijuana.
on
Of
to be
course.
fair too. Hold on to
There's
be
no
fair.
fair in
A
that.
lot of the bureaucrats in Illinois are black people too, brother. So they are in positions of power
No,
and
no, 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 no,
decision
no, no,
making.
no, no, no. You literally just had Mike Madigan get convicted and sentenced. So that was listen.
You got
I say that.
several mayors that are women in
No, no, no,
Illinois
no, 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 no,
that
no,
are
no. Let me tell
women,
you something.
bro.
No, 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 no.
I
You
ain't
may
talking
be
about
thinking.
Chicago.
No, no, no. Let me say this. I'm just saying this like real time. I always say the top 3 cities for corruption in politics: Chicago, Boston, and New York. And it might not be in that order, but when I tell you Chicago is still an Al Capone town,
Yes, it is.
gangster.
Okay, I get you. I get you.
Yeah,
I
it's
get you.
gangster out
I
here.
get you. It don't
And
matter
you
who
talk
front.
about and look where the unions are strong at.
But
You
that's
think the
why I
mafia
said
still ain't got
that
their hooks in
schmoozing,
that? Yeah. So they
that
ain't got
Yeah,
nothing
goes
to do with
without
on.
question.
they ain't
You
got nothing
can't
to
keep
do with the
Without
up.
question.
women mayors. That's everything to do with the way the situation is set up. So the cats that was moving weight thought, hey, we gonna go legit. No, no, you don't have no cosigns. You don't know no art. That's why again,
Yeah.
I'm intense on
The same
hyper
thing.
local and being involved politically.
So
Go
you
ahead,
saying
Blanco. My bad.
these
The
mayors are
same thing.
plants? Are these mayors not
Yeah,
like the
No, they
mayors
don't
that have
have the
been
power
printed
that
in
you.
Chicago?
There are checks and balances the same way there is with the president, right? So you check by your city council. Now, to your point, if you were saying Brandon Johnson, then you may have an argument because there are 19 black aldermen, 19 black aldermen. There's a black mayor. There's a black Cook County board president, and gosh, I want to say AG is black, but I think she stepped down. But nonetheless, we've had the most representation. And again, to that point, we only have in the state of Illinois, you can count on one hand. In the city of Chicago, you may be able to count two cannabis shops.
The same thing
in
is going on
Chicago.
the same thing is going on in New York. In New York, they just passed the law like last year, matter of fact, recently, that the felons get the first crack at opening dispensary in New York and Jersey, right?
I know you
So
lying.
yeah, felons can open dispensaries in New York, but here's the kicker: you need $250,000.
Let's go.
Well, they could get that. Shout out to Supreme.
250, right? For Tony, yeah, you open a dispensary right now in Queens.
Did he?
Uncle Marty, you know, he's in the process of opening right now in Queens.
No, fuck with murder,
the thing
but
is,
shout out to Tony. Yeah,
but the thing is that it ain't too many. Ain't gonna be too many brothers, or because they don't got 250,000, bro. That's like
and that's by design.
To waste.
But Blanco,
You
do
might
you
have
think
250, but you ain't got no 250 to lose.
No. That I don't even think that's it. Blanco, do you think it's a result of us not having the right relationships in the right places? That's what this shit
I'm
is
gonna
all
tell you
about,
why.
fam.
So they talking about lobbying.
Stay right there,
Yeah, without
stay
question,
right there, hold on 1 second, yo. Listen, I saw this with my own eyes, bro. When the mother of my kid, she finished law school, right, and then she passed the bar. Her first job was like an internship. They got like a different name. They call it something else. Was at the district attorney office, right? That guy that run that office, he announced that he was gonna run for mayor, right? So she got invited to one of those fucking dumbasses, like raising money.
Yep.
Fundraisers. Okay, right. So I went with her for, this is years ago. I went with her a couple of times, right, bro? That's how power is formed right there. So I'm gonna tell you what I saw.
Go ahead, please, sir.
It was a bunch of small business owner niggas. For example, I met a guy that owns 6 subways. I own a Mexican nigga that got like 3 tire shops. So what happened is those people come in there with a check. I don't know how much it is. I don't know if it is a cap, but they come there with a check to quote unquote donate for this man's political campaign, right? So they come over there. So there you go. So they come over there. Let's just use 20, 30, 40,000 as a mark, right?
I'd
They
rather
come
give
over
it
there.
to you than give it to Uncle Sam.
So what happened is they come over there, they give this man 30, 40, whatever the amount they give me, right? I wouldn't be able to know the exact amount. So let me use 30,000 as a mark, right? I own 4 Filiberto. Filiberto is like a Mexican restaurant, right? So what I do over there is I'm pretty much paying for your loyalty. You're running for major.
Yep.
You become the major. So guess who's first in line when you become a major? When you need big dinners to do or to supply lunch for these offices, because now you put me in the budget. You see what I'm saying? So now these people get to spend their business, bro. Yo, you need money to make more money. So you need.
Did you have a tux when you went to this gala? Did you have a tux on?
What you say?
Did you have a tux on? You have a tux or a suit?
I was suited and booted, man. You would be proud of me.
Right. Because you playing the game. I mean, Scarface was suited and booted too, right?
No, but really, hear me out. I didn't know that until I got there, but I still was suited and booted.
Okay, fair enough.
Really.
Yeah, you're right.
I was still in the streets, bro.
Yeah,
I mean? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
So I was in there, bro.
Yeah.
And I didn't see too many Negroes in there. I saw a bunch of white people.
Yes.
I saw little hats.
Yes, sir.
And I saw a
Punjabi.
bunch of,
a lot of Punjabi, Nigerian.
I don't know about
So
Nigeria
what
and
you do?
Punjabi, but
Oh, they
yeah.
was in there.
So what
Punjabi
you
be in there, bro. And here,
so what
Nigeria
so
and
what you do
Punjabi
is
drop that
so
bang.
what you do is yeah. So what you do is you pretty much buying these people loyalty. So now
Correct.
this nigga
So
become major. So let's assume the Mexican guy that was talking to this nigga have 4 tire shop, bro. Guess what
facts.
happened with the budget? Guess what happened with the budget get passed for the cars to be maintenance, the city cars to get maintenance? He's
Oh,
first in
he got
line,
the
my nigga.
contract. He's
Those
got the contract
those
to do all the
contras,
police cars.
really, those contras are literally $1 million, 600. So his
But it's
50,000 that he
Instant
might
guaranteed
money,
give
money.
up
man.
is not.
Instant legacy.
No, guaranteed money. But that's what. But Blanco, that's what I'm saying. So in this space that you and I have been in, all of us up here have been in for a minute. Why haven't these niggas formed a pack? Why haven't they contributed to one single campaign? One
Because niggas
campaign.
is fucking lying.
Why don't we? Okay, look. When you talk about the conclave, why don't we see these niggas at city council meetings?
You gotta go to the conclave.
Because they liars.
Well, what is
State
the conclave? What's
legislature.
that?
No,
What's
don't worry
that?
about it, Blanco. We send it Nightish and Sharon now. Sharon. We send it Sharon and we send it Nightish to the coven.
You ain't sending Nightish nowhere.
And Sharon either.
Yeah, nigga. Hey, they need some of that ism down there, Nightish. We finna send you to the
I don't know what the ism is at.
Hey, Sharon tried.
Hey, Willow,
He
Nightish
tried,
around the
man.
right age too.
It's too much of a fight, bro. They don't want the ism. It's too much
Yo,
of a
I
fight.
got an argument.
A
Rilla.
PowerPoint
What about
presentation the whole nine. My bad. Go ahead, Blanco.
what about you say why Negroes doesn't go to those things? Okay, I think I got a decent argument. I believe because, bro, when you got, I don't think most men, because one thing you got to do is that's an investment, right? It's a chance that you can lose it.
Yes,
But
sir.
the major,
I give money away, man. We have to give some money away.
No,
y'all.
but I want to hear what
Right.
Blanco finna say because I know because we talking. Hey, creator, we talking chess. I want to hear Blanco's chess move.
The thing is, most Negroes they don't trust politicians. Politics is literally not our game, bro. Like we think that we're gonna get fucked over no matter what direction we go, whether you are a Republican or a Democrat. So most niggas just keep their money because it's some niggas making money. Make no mistake about it. They just don't care too much for it.
Which goes back to the other point. The old niggas ain't passing down game because guess what?
That's false.
All them niggas, all the old gangsters knew. Wait,
these
listen.
little niggas.
All
Listen, I'm still passing down game.
Listen,
I am literally
no,
teaching
sir.
you what to do.
If you not
paying
teaching,
you after
no, sir.
I teach you.
No, sir. If you're not teaching these young bloods that they have to interact with politicians, that they have to interact with policemen, that they have to be on the up and up. If you ain't teaching them that, that's why they not at those galas, Blanco.
Hey y'all, let's have a moment of silence for Chicago. Let's pray for this brother because he finna tell one of these YNs they have to something. And that's when they're gonna pull that blicky out and let that button loose.
Yeah, but I done already told them
niggas just wrecked downtown.
Let's just say in
the middle of that bullshit.
Let's everybody bow our heads and say in advance together, you know, Chicago Rilla was a good one. He was a real one.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, and so I mean I've already told him that. Well, not in that way that I'm having a conversation.
Yeah, you
with
damn
y'all.
sure didn't say it in that way.
No, I ain't say it like that. But you know, listen. But it still goes to the point, Nightish, because again, y'all was just talking earlier about the OGs not passing down game. So when I think about a Bumpy Johnson, when I think about a fucking Frank Lucas or a Fat Cat Nick, whoever y'all want to say, whoever y'all idols is of this, what's the old boy name?
Alpo, young niggas, all them niggas.
No, but I'm talking about the ones that actually had to maneuver and grease the palms of politicians. Again, when I think about
you talk about Italian mafia. Italian mafia, it was involved with the government directly to the point that they clap the guy from the union, and they got something to do with
but
Kennedy
you know who
too.
else was involved in
really,
Chicago?
You talking about Jimmy Hoffa, Blanco?
Yeah, but but I'm gonna tell you in Chicago also got doggone
really, you
Jeff
about that real shit in Chicago?
About what real? hey, Truth, I ain't got time for you, man.
Yeah, man, Chicago is tripping right now, bro. What the hell is going on in Chicago?
And the reason
You go
And the
ahead.
reason why I say that is because the mafia is
This
literally
weather is
involved with
bad.
politics. The mafia was literally involved with politics to the point.
Why?
Stop crying,
To the
brother.
point.
That's so
To
close
the
to you.
No,
point.
it's
To
bad
the
up here,
point.
True.
Listen. To the point that the what was the Hoover. Hoover supposed to
Yes.
go after the Italian mafia, and then boy was like, "No, you're not. You're gonna go after the Black Panther bitch ass niggas because you know why?
Yeah,
I got videos of you being a gay ass man at
that's
the gay
correct.
clubs in New York, and
Correct.
that's why he went after the Black Panthers."
But why? But Blanco, this is what I'm saying. I'm talking about. Think
And
about this, bro.
wait. I
Go
think
ahead.
this would be the perfect time to listen to these young people talk about the night getting some money.
I need a dollar, that's what I need.
Hello, bro. I'm trying to get the money. Talk to me about money.
Where is the onion?
We need our millions.
Don't you think it's about time you gave me my money?
Support the situation. Is money is love.
You could donate on PayPal now, and you can donate on the Cash App.
Thank you very much. All right.
Yeah, and that Cash App is $KNIGHTISH1, and that PayPal is paypal.me/IDLNO. Listen, likes is free, subscriptions is free. Yeah, so y'all can like the video, can subscribe to the channel, and you can get into the chat with all these wild chicken heads that's clucking. Go ahead.
The paladin.
Oh, yes, in the paladin, not the layer.
Yeah. Shout out to Bishop Don Juan, man. It's money, it's love. You understand what I'm saying? Match my dub on the other joint. You understand what I'm saying? And somebody spot me another dub. You dig what I'm saying? Spot me another dub over here. But here's the thing. When I think about this sphere of men. Yes, right? Sphere. Yes. I'm only looking at what the result, because as men, I think that's what we do, right? So if y'all would have judged
show me what you did. Show me what worked for you.
Right.
Show me the women that work.
That's what y'all would do with me, right? That's what y'all would do.
Work for you.
You talking all this slick shit. You say you in the hood. You say you
Where
in
the results at?
Right. Show me that shit, right? And so I try
Show
to
me
do
your
that, right?
representation besiege.
So again, with the sphere of men,
you got to go to the conclave.
Right. So we
pay that money that you gonna send. What's the name with? And you put your fancy hat on with the feather in it, and take your behind down there.
Why y'all keep saying the conclave?
We said the night is two. No, we said the night is two.
With your no.
Hold on,
We need you get them square.
No, we finna say night is two.
No. We need you get them square toes, Stacey Adams.
Yes, sir.
Break them hard bitches in.
Yeah.
And get
knobs, man.
Yeah, we said it night is two with a GoPro to the conclave. Yeah. We need night is up in there.
What the hell is the conclave, bro?
He'll be found out,
What's
man.
that?
It's too much game.
That's
too much real game, man.
And listen, shout out to my brother Shannon Rawls, man, because I just learned that he's an official.
Yeah, that's your man's. That's your
man's.
And I ain't finna let up on that. That is my brother.
Can someone please explain to me what the conclave is?
That is definitely my brother.
That D9 Richie Rich looking motherfucker is one of the head of the motherfucking conclave. Yeah.
Shout out to the news.
Hey, Rilla, check your IG, Rilla. Hey, Rilla, check your IG.
I'm driving, Troop. And
man, what problem? I keep hearing y'all talking about this place. What problem?
Wait, hold on. Nighty,
I want to know what's the conclave too, bro.
I know Troop was around. Nighty, was you around for Hermeco?
For what?
Damn, what was that nigga name? King Hermeco. Was you around?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they wasn't around for that. They wasn't around.
I know True was around that time. So that's how really I came into contact with Shannon. But shout out to Shannon though.
Yeah.
Shout out to
how many times I gotta ask, bro?
What?
Obsidian has a meetup that he calls a conclave with all his disciples. And they supposed to be making changes.
Hey,
so they dress up in suits.
Hold on. I'm listening. Hold on. Go ahead, Nike.
No, there's video of this conclave. That's why I'm asking, can he pull up E Black?
Okay, so I've been hearing this. I ain't been. I see now it's making sense. He been saying I thought this was a real place,
Talk to
like
my
the
nigga E
conclave
Black.
in France. I really thought this was
No. I don't even know where the
So,
nigga got that name
yo,
from,
please
but
hold on.
from the
Hold on,
conclaves
hold on.
in France.
Hold
They're
on,
like
time
they're
out, time out. So,
underground, like caves
so
or
what is
whatever they
supposed to
were,
be
and
doing?
they're filled with skulls and
Well,
you know
so it's a meetup, right?
Yeah, it's a
It's a
meetup.
meetup.
Yeah,
So,
the people. It was supposed to be real quick, and I'm out, brother. Let me finish my point. The
oh
real people
shit.
that are running the world used to meet up in these places
No,
and
he's talking
have
about the Black
ceremonies
Manosphere
and
Conclave.
rituals and things of that nature, and it was
No. He
popularized
talking
or
about the Black
whatnot. And
Manosphere
so,
Conclave.
yeah,
That's what he talking. That's what Blanco is asking
so,
about. Hey,
so the
Blanco,
conclave
it's
then,
a
right? Hold on. So, hold on. So they supposed to, this guy is supposed to be meeting up, right?
yes.
And to what? Are they networking?
Yes. Hey, but
Okay, why you
Blanco,
laughing?
if,
Really? Hold on,
yeah,
why you
because
laughing? Like,
if I ain't got nothing, and you ain't got nothing, what we meeting up about? If I'm complaining about hoes and you complain about hoes, well, I ain't got a female, you ain't got a female. What we meeting up about?
no, you see,
Hey, wait, Blanco. If I'm fat sloppy and I don't work out, you fat sloppy, you don't work out. What we meeting up about?
and this is what me and you go our separate ways, bro. Because I'm a believer that those meetups are people that are are doing business, some sort of. Not everybody gonna do business with each other, but like if
So
I'm a real
Blanco,
estate agent,
you know I participated in two
hold
meetups,
on,
right? You know I participated in two, right?
hold on one second, bro.
Everybody, wait one
Can I
second
get
and
my
look at
shit
it.
off?
Wait 1 second and look at it right quick. Just give me 1 second so y'all can look at it.
No, wait. Nineties, don't play it yet. No. Nineties, no, don't play it. Don't play it yet. Don't play it yet. Because Blanco is
You
making
said
a point.
Fat Funky. That man looked like he work out a little bit.
No. Wait. Let Blanco make the point. Because Blanco said
go
he
ahead.
don't see an issue with men meeting up to improve themselves. I agree.
in business, he said.
And what I said was, Blanco, you know I participated in two meetups, right?
On this guy, on
Oh,
the
you talking
conclave,
about the
you went to
bag
this
chaser
conclave shit.
meetup?
Nah, I definitely would
bruh.
never be in a bag chasing meetup.
Yo, hold on. This is where I'm going. Hold on. So
Okay, go ahead.
you went to the conclave guy, whatever his
Nah,
guy, and
E Black went to the one in Atlanta though.
bro, and this is the part that kills me, right? Why everything got to be centered about a bitch, my nigga? Why everything got to be centered about a bitch, my nigga? Like that makes no sense, bro.
But hold on,
believe,
Blanco. Look, hold on.
hold on. Let me
don't
finish.
cut him off. Don't cut him off. Cause he finna cook.
I believe is everybody meeting up to do business with each other? Of course, no. Nothing is 100%. But if a good amount of those guys are meeting up and breaking and they breaking bread with each other, bro, I think that's a success right there, bro. Why are you cheating on this man's business model, bro?
So what have they built, Blanco?
You don't have to see it, but okay. Really, let's say me and you meet up. Time out. Listen to me. Let's say me and you meet up at the whatever. What is it? The conclave, whatever.
Blanco,
right?
you have eyes.
Don't even give it energy.
Oh my god.
Exactly. Don't even give it
Bro,
energy.
Let's say me and you meet up over there, right? Let's say you are a loan officer and I'm a real estate agent. Don't you think that's a good partnership right there we can form?
So Blanco,
on what
let me do this.
Yes or no?
Yes,
Before you pass them, yes or no?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And those,
you're right. That's a good thing.
And I believe those meetups, people that is about chasing that bread, some way, somehow they're gonna squeeze that in.
Somehow, some way. And then somehow, some way, we don't have the results of that, right? Somehow, some way, we don't have documentation of that, right? So somehow, some way, the Godfather.
We don't know that.
So the Godfather of this space, I agree with you.
We don't know that they don't have no outcomes. We don't know what the results are. You got to go there.
Okay, no. Here's I agree with you on that.
Get your brand new.
I agree with you on that one, Nightish.
Get your brand new Stacey Adams and hard square toe ones that you got to break in.
Now, Maurice, you got to get the Maury Gators and now later.
And them is hard too. You got to break them in too. Either way, your toes are hurt.
Yeah, that's a fact. But if you think that those things were happening, Blanco, right? You don't think the proprietors of the conclave would have that front and center on display on their landing page as advertisement for you to come? In other words, the same way Kevin Samuels advertised the couples that he got together.
Why you won't let me play this video? You don't know, it may be testimonials at the end of it.
Go ahead, Nigmas. Go ahead.
They might have a testimony.
I'm on mute. I'm on mute.
The last 5 years I've been coming to these conclaves. I done got my teeth straightened out. I done got me a woman, all of the whatever, blah, blah, blah. Let's see.
Currently, a bunch of successful Black men trying to get everybody together in the community, talk to them about how to be successful, how to take failure and, you know, run with it, try to make the best of what you can wherever you are. Even if you're at the bottom, you're trying to come up, you can always get there. Another thing that they talk about is emotional intelligence. They brought a therapist in here and talked to us about, like, it's very important that you guys know what it means to be emotionally intelligent. And on top of that, a lot of us from a young age might have been traumatized. And, you know, not a lot of us know how to internalize that. A lot of us compartmentalize it, but none of us are able to know what to do with that and, you know, encourage us to, you know, go see a therapist. A lot of brothers are suffering out there, and we got to be out there for each other because not a lot of people care for young men, older men like us. I mean, if there's anything my parents, both of them, taught me, it's that I need to try to be a go-getter. You know, I need to try to make sure I be up in everybody's faces, make sure I let my intentions be known. Hey, I want to try to get better. I want to do this job, and you know, always look out for people. You know, my mom herself is a therapist, so, you know, I'm always trying to make sure I'm looking out for my fellow brothers and my coworkers and my family and my friends and stuff like that.
Maybe there won't be a testimonial, but that's Obsidian standing right there.
No. Go to E Black channel because he has I think it's 2020. Is it 2021? Somebody played it the other day too. E Black. And shout out to my brother E Black at the conclave, and he was there really on a recognizance mission. But Blanco, I would never be in opposition to men who are actually trying to build something. As a matter of fact, again, I'm in Roseland, Chicago, far south side of Chicago. I see the Latin brothers, the Hispanic brothers building, right? They come in, they take over these abandoned buildings, buy them, whatever, you know.
So what happened, Chicago? Because you know everything you're saying right now is all things we used to do.
Dang, I gotta get out of that, huh, Night?
You got to get out of there. Something has happened amongst us to all the things we used to do. Now we see other people doing it and act like we're amazed.
And I'm not amazed at the Hispanic.
When we had Rosewood, when we had Wilmington, North Carolina, when we had all these things that was getting established and built, what happened? Somebody came along with Chris along. I think that people were scared. It's failure to launch. They say, what's the purpose in it? A lot of people that's in these tents outside had very good careers. They said they got sick of the rat race.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly why I speak on what I speak on is preparation. Our kids, our sons,
is that conclave thing? It's an organization.
Hold on, real quick, man. I really don't cut nobody
Blanco.
off, man. I think I let everybody.
No, creator, you good. I'm just answering this question real quick.
My bad, homie. My bad, family. Go ahead.
No disrespect at
real
all.
Talk. No, real quick, man. I said that's why we tweet. So it's up to the men. Y'all just talking about what are they teaching? I heard a whole bunch of feeling. I didn't hear no money talk. And he said now it's ambiguous when you say, yeah, we teach you about success and you know how to what these little niggas want out here today. How do I make money tomorrow? How do I make money? How do I eat today? Show me how to make 300, 120 every year right now, sir. Show it to me. All right, you know what? Show me how to make 100 a day, 36.5 this year, every day. 520. Hold on. Listen to me. $520 bills.
We hear you, nigga. Don't start yelling now.
I ain't yelling. I'm just saying. No, it's not yelling. That's my passion. Real talk. But I'm saying they like show me. And if we can't show them, right, then it goes to, okay, well, what else is left? Is how I can make you feel, right? If I can't show you something, because showing you something is going to make you eat. If you don't want to eat, the next thing is you just want to be entertained. And most people want to be entertained for free. So we're giving information. We ain't the OGs of the day. And the information is even in the device that's in your hand. You can take it upon yourself and say, how do I get wealthy? How do I build wealth? How do I acquire riches so that I can build wealth? Right? And then what happens is your algorithm changes. Some people can't count. We can't act like everybody in the world and even in our community just have this capacity to be taught all the great strategies to get them to where they need to be, and it's just going to work. It's just not reality. The reality is there does need to be a standard within our community, right, that implements Black patriarchy. What does that mean? That means these Black men are teaching young men how to be better, because one day they are going to be baby daddies. They're going to be fathers. They're going to be husbands and brothers, and they need to teach these techniques to the women, right, that's in the community. So if they become baby mamas, they still are endowed and equipped with a certain level of strategy for them to win, whether they with a man or not. It is not an obligation for you to be in a relationship, right? But if you have a child, that is your obligation. And it's now our obligation as the community to be forward thinkers, not right now thinkers on how shit's going to be. So they said 2050, our community basically is going to be worthless. That's what I deduce it down to. But for me, that statistic is not going to happen.
Yeah, so the
Preparation is
thing,
everything. We can talk about whatever. If you don't have strategies to get these little niggas prepared for what's coming for real, then yeah, they don't want to hear it. You're not gonna get through to them because you can't show them for real. I can show you
I'm
for
going to
real. You say
assume,
real estate, you say generating revenue, you talk about real estate and how to make money from it inside out, from the top to the bottom. I got proof. I can show that to you. I don't have to brag about it. You don't even have to know about that. If you don't believe me, I'll just give you my resume if you want to do business. If you don't want to do business, then we're not gonna have them conversations, because now there's accountability, right? I can't just say something and it not be true. Some people actually may want to do business with you or actually want to pull your card. So now it comes accountability. And that's what we're doing now. We're saying, hey, how is this working for the people that's been indulging in your program for the past 5-10 years? Show us the results. That's fair.
yeah, but the thing is with business, bro, even once you do your homework and you prepare for you trying to like prepare for like, how can I explain this? You prepare for you to like not to fail, right? Most small businesses fail within 5 years. You see what I'm saying?
Because
So
they
just
got that
because
notion in their head.
Time out. The reason why I say that is because just because the business work for you and you can teach me a step by step the same thing you did, that doesn't mean it's gonna work for me. You feel me? So at that point, or I can even end up doing better than you, but you pretty much going against the grain. And I'm going to assume that Conclave stuff is a bunch of people that are going to be like, I'm going to assume, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, most of those people are like a professional, like a Fortune 500 working class people, most likely in computers and all that stuff. Am I right or wrong, real and Nightish?
I don't know.
Pull up,
I don't think so.
I think it's probably leaning more towards what the brothers say. That's a place where they make each other feel good.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. I didn't hear nothing about me going to make some bread. Show me how we going to take what we got and make it more. How are we going to improve? How are we going to make change for real? We men. We ain't coming together to after leaving my guns hunting and shit. We ain't coming together to powwow. We got women at the crib to do that with. So I'm not coming around you rusty, dusty legs to, you know what I'm saying, to hug and, oh man, nah, this ain't that. What are we doing? How we going to take over?
I'm gonna tell you right now, with the passing of H. Rod Brown, I promise you, I think the Panthers laid the blueprint, and I don't have no tolerance or no patience for half of what these niggas is talking about right now. Real spill.
Well, when it comes to these people, if they got success like you, we just got to find out that Coach Greg Adam got $5.5 million. How can I work in your company, black man? What you got? You. This is the income that you have. Tell me what to do to be a part of your company.
Now this is the main.
I'm not talking about tell me something where I got to go around and figure it out. No, because y'all keep saying it's a community. So let me be a part of the community and let me work with you. What job can I fit in?
No, let 90 cook on that real quick, creator. Let him cook on that. Because that's
it ain't no long cooking time. If you got 5.5 million, correct, place me somewhere in your company, and I'll give a testimonial that I was lost and now I'm found. I'm working with this company, and you can grow here too. You don't have to stay in this one place.
Now, who's saying that out of his community?
I don't hear it nowhere.
Correct. Right.
And that's the same thing. That's the same thing when it comes to these young people. People be like, why you don't even try? I say, listen, if I can't tell that person how to fish, I'm not giving them a fish ain't gonna do nothing. Make sure they know how to fish and they can get their own thing.
So if you don't even want to go get the pole or the rod, or you don't want to learn how to wind it up,
it ain't but that ain't about the young bloods though. Again, it goes back to the whole again, the Freezy show, the whole clip around the elders. The OGs are not OGing right now. That's what Nighters is saying.
Blame something on somebody who don't.
No. Listen. This is essentially what Nighters is saying about CGA, right? You sitting up here saying you live the free agent lifestyle. You have $5.5 million net worth. There should be a young blood that could come out of your situation and say, hey, I went to work for his company. I was in production. I was in copyright. I was in this. I was in that. There's none of that happening.
Right there, really.
Yes, sir.
Really, stop right there. How do you know that I'm 1,000% sure. I'm willing to put all money on this, bro.
Yeah.
That man, Coach Gray, he employs plenty of people because he cannot put that operation by himself.
No. So again, Blanco, it goes back to Nighty's point. Where are the testimonies? Again, these guys are in the content creation space. Blanco, you and I know we ain't even content creators like that. These guys are content creators. Everything is content. So now you need those hold on one second. You need those testimonials to sell your product. Where are the testimonials?
Well, I can be somewhat of a testimonial because I can speak. Hold on, real quick. I can speak on him coming from Clubhouse. Now, I don't know about this YouTube space, but I know when he was on Clubhouse.
You was employed by him personal?
Hold on.
No. You can't give a testimonial.
I get it, but hold on.
If you didn't have impact with him personally.
I got you, Knighted. I got you. I'm gonna break it down.
That's not Knighted. That's definitely not Knighted.
Or against it, but I'm gonna see. Here's where he gonna pull out.
No, but you can't give.
Look, here's what he gonna pull out. He can go to Clubhouse, right? Because right here today, he can go on Clubhouse, go to his Clubhouse buddies, because he got buddies on Clubhouse, right? And create whatever these already created, or go to what he's already created in a space, if that makes sense. Like there should be testimonials within that space, and there have been. There's people on there that have, said his praises. But again, what did you say?
No, you missed what Knight said.
No, I said I don't know that. I'm just saying.
No. Listen.
I don't know that man.
Please, no, brother. Please, this ain't got nothing to do with him personal. You missed what Knight said. That worked for him personally, right? So in the business that I am in, I'm in the people business, right? I could tell you who I hired. I could screenshot testimonials of, yo, OG, I didn't hear you then. I hear you now, blah, 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 blah.
Real shit.
Or you employed me, or you gave me a chance.
They give me
nobody else with. Right. So
it worked. This worked for me.
So what Knight? No, not what worked for me, but you in a position to employ me, right? And give me opportunity. That's what Knight said. Show us where Brandon Adams gave someone else opportunity.
I don't think that's
he doesn't have to be real.
That's not necessarily.
That doesn't matter, bro.
If he's for the community, then that's his position.
No, that doesn't matter.
Wait. 5.5. Oh shit, Blanco.
But listen, okay, no, bro. You're getting hung up on who this man is hiring, bro. I'm 1,000% sure that man.
Like no, you
I'm
missing it.
1,000% sure. Hold on. I'm 1,000% sure that man hired under. He got under working for him at least 3 people. You know how I know this thing? Because hold on. So you can understand. Hold on. Fatty hire people. This is somebody that we all connect to Fatty, right?
Yes,
And Fatty pays people. You see what I'm saying?
yes,
So
yes.
and Coach Greg Allen operation is way bigger. So I'm 1,000% sure he needs people to do certain things, right? Bro, but he just doesn't vocalize
Brother,
that.
we
I give
know
you a hold
O'Shea hires people.
on, so you
We
can know
know
where I'm going.
O'Shea
I'm
hires
gonna give
people.
you. I'm gonna give you a perfect sample who hire people and vocalize it all the time. The fresh and fit niggas. The niggas that they hire, they literally, you see them in camera. And all the niggas got the opportunity to actually make money. You see what I'm saying? He hired the fat guy, I forgot his
Yeah,
name, the other one with
Chris.
the dreads. You see what I'm saying? Hold on, so you can understand, right? Maybe they cannot do what Myron does. However, they supposed to learn the game from their niggas and go ahead and go create their own shit, my nigga. That's how
Yeah,
life is,
I
bro.
spend the
I'm
money
gonna
to
disagree
create
with
the
you on that one.
opportunity for me, but this opportunity really is for all of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna disagree with you on that one. So, like, if you told me, say, if I took Joe Budden, right, and I know a lot of people may not listen to Savon. I don't even listen to Savon, right? But I know Youngblood has his own podcast. If I look at Star, right, and you talk about Florida Boy Jay, right, I know he has his own podcast, right? Y'all telling me about this is the part where we miss it, right? Y'all telling me about some motherfuckers that he hired to work a camera. I'm not talking about niggas that he hired to work a camera. I'm
Brother, but that's how
niggas.
life, really, that's how life is. Come on, bro.
No, Blanco, please stop. That's like me saying, Blanco, you empowered the the guy that comes to work on your house, right? You empowered him? No, you hired him to do the job, my nigga. That's you hired him to do. He did the job. Now I'm finna sit up here and have a whole 15-minute conversation about a nigga you hired to perform some work on your house. Is that what I'm finna do,
You
Blanco?
hire me. Listen, yes, bro. Listen, really, you are the general manager at Ford in Chicago, right? I'm working right under you. I become, I don't know, assistant manager, vice president,
Bad
whatever
example.
the
Do I
position
own
under.
Ford?
No, but hold on. Listen to where I'm going. Is you gave me the chance to work under you. It's my job, bro, to soak up all the game and I watch you every day to do what you do because in 3 to 5 years, I'm going for your position. If I cannot get your position, I go somewhere else so I can get something close to your position. That's how life is, bro. Nobody gonna hand you nothing, bro. You gotta learn to see what
Thing.
you gotta learn the game. Hold on, time out. Because
no, you good.
If you really expecting for somebody, let's say I'm a millionaire, and you expecting me to make you a millionaire, my nigga, you got a long awakening. You got a long awakening happening to you, bro. That's barely is going to happen.
Wait, Blanco. I gotta pause you, brother. This is where I disagree with you, right? Because I'm a people manager. Do you know, in terms of me being judged on terms of my leadership? Do you know I'm judged by how many people I promote to next level? Right? So it's not my responsibility. I agree. You know how many people I've told
you making my point, really? You realize that, right?
No. So again, tell me who is the Greg Adams protege? Again, if I went to Kevin Samuels and I could say a ton of Kevin Samuels proteges, tell me who these niggas in this man's sphere full of men. Where are their proteges?
I wouldn't give a fuck, to be quite honest. Fuck them. You need your own goddamn pro. Don't even worry about what that man doing because you spending too much time worrying about defending. That's why I
can't co-sign. That's why I can't co-sign old boy.
Get your shit cracking. Whatever your
well, that's the exceptional individualism. I can't agree with that either. I'll tell y'all off top, and
it is. Everything is. I'm not when you get off this mic, bro. I'm not with you. So it's up to you to maintain whatever it is in your circle.
No, my community, the community that I build is solid.
When we
That's
come
a fact.
together, we share technique. That's all we can do.
No. But
we break.
Damn. And this is the thing where we break down, right? Because you had the Black Panthers who started in Oakland. The chairman of the Illinois chapter of the Black Panther Party was the most impactful and most influential. Now, if that motherfucker Fred Hampton just went and said, I'm doing my own thing over here.
No,
fuck what
we
y'all
didn't say
doing. No,
over
listen
here.
to me, bro. Fuck what
You
y'all
are the
doing in
apex.
Oakland.
Calm down, young man.
No,
calm
but
down.
fuck what y'all doing in Oakland. I'm just doing what I'm doing over here in Illinois. Or
That's
H-Rap
not
Brown.
what we saying, brother. That's I don't
Then
know
tell
why
me what you
taking it
saying,
that
brother.
way.
Tell me what you saying.
All right,
Because
what
it
we
sounds
saying
convoluted
is
to me.
when you over in Oakland, it is your responsibility to progress and maintain what's going on because you're not in Chicago. You are in Oakland. And when I come to Chicago, it look like Oakland. When I come to Oakland, it look like Chicago. When I go to Indiana, it look like them. Those are the responsibilities those archetypes are endowed with, is to make sure you maintain, hold it down, and this thing has to grow.
Okay,
That
so
is every leader, so it ain't break when you
we
on your
pivoted.
own. No, sir. It
So
don't work like
we
that.
did pivot, Night.
So somehow we pivoted. Obsidian came on Freezy's panel to talk about people coming together and working towards what? Because what we just watched, it sounded like people making each other feel good. When I said something about Coach Greg Adams talks about selling books. Great. So it's not about he owed me $1 million. And I don't know what be wrong with these bad listeners. Stop talking that community shit when nothing you do is building up the community. Or are you saying?
I mean, I can't
Are you saying? Are you saying? Are you saying? No. No. Are you saying because I bought your book, you built me up?
Well, you
Is that what's
invested
being
in him
said?
to a degree, because if you bought his book and read it, right, you felt like it should have been good food.
What the fuck am I gonna learn from a book called The Saint Kevin Samuels?
There's a portion. That's why we
What
read.
the fuck am I gonna learn from a book called The Saint?
Better.
What am I gonna learn from a book called The Saint Kevin Samuels?
Don't buy it. Exactly.
No. Creator. What is the community being built?
The community is being built right now. This is the community, right? Now,
what community?
I don't know about y'all's community, but we build physically communities, right? We build homes for people to get in affordably.
Who is we?
That's me and anything that's helping me do what I do. That's we.
No. Speak specifically to where you are. When I speak, I'm sorry, I'm eating right now. When I speak specific. I'm often on here talking about mentor teacher, brother. I'm talking about Firehouse. I'm talking about, all the things that I'm involved with. My alma mater, my high school, not college, but my alma mater that I'm definitely I say Roseland,
your choice,
right?
I don't have to do
Tell
none of
me,
that.
No. I don't expect you to do anything for Roseland. Tell me about yours specifically.
How specific can I tell you when I say we? And we means me and everything around me.
Well,
and I want y'all to say this again. Hold on, I'm gonna say this one more time.
Is
so
two
that
or more.
No, sir. Let me say it one more time.
We is not
so that
two
you
or more.
Understand when you talk to Creator, this is what he's on. When I say me, I mean, or I say we, I mean me and everything around me. Does that make sense?
No,
are we clear
it doesn't.
on
No,
what we means now?
No. Because I could when I talk about coffee, hip hop, and mental health.
So now you
talk about
just
Christopher Lamar. When I talk about no.
Now you're debating just to debate.
No, sir. I promise you, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You ain't got to promise me because your actions
I'm not.
are showing otherwise.
No, sir.
So now you lying.
No, you're only giving me you when you say we.
That's all you need right now. What do we mean? You ain't even let me get out what it is that you need to get before you trying to get something that you don't even know you
I'll
need.
Go on mute.
That's
I'll go
crazy.
Mute. It's not, but I'll go on mute.
When your speaker come out, if he speaks, whatever that speaker tells you, listen to what he tell you. If you don't need it, great. But I don't need to know who the pastor's wife is and I don't care about none of that. I'm coming to get edified. We are here to share strategy. If the strategy works for you, you should use it. If the strategy don't work for you, I get it. If you want to know more about the strategist or the person giving that particular strategy, you're more than welcome to reach out. However, hey, bro, let me get your number. You can get my number. I don't play like that. Hold on, let me know. I want everybody on here to know who this guy is, bro. I am the real deal. I am not playing
You
on
are
here.
not. You are not, sir. You are
I
not.
have zero
So where's
reason
truth at?
to
Where's truth
hide
at?
anything from anybody.
Because this is definitely what truth talk about, right? When we talking to men, right? And Nidus is clearing his point, and shout out to Nidus. And Blanco has been clearing his point. And shout out to Freezy for what they did over there. My brother, you get into community shit. And the same way that truth gets when you bring up Bible shit is the same way I get when you bring up community shit. Now, I specifically asked you, who is the we? And you said whoever, right?
No, I didn't. I said
Oh my
me
gosh.
and everything around me and what we do.
Brother, how, just please, for the
I don't know if you
audience
want
sake.
like a specific name,
No,
organization,
I just need to know
what like
how is
it's weird,
you
bro.
we. No. So when I talk
You
about
picked up on
me,
that. Did you pick up on any of that real estate
I
information that I
did.
just
And
said
I
about
did you
15 minutes ago?
yeah. You
You
remember I
did?
agree with you?
Are you in real estate? Let me ask you
No,
that. In
I'm
any of your
no
community
no. Outside
efforts, are
outside
you
of yeah.
no, because I
Go
want to
ahead.
talk business. I want to talk no feelings.
Now
I
you're
want to
gonna
talk
switch it.
business.
Okay, cool. I'm
Let's
willing to go
talk
there.
business. I don't want to talk
Yeah,
no
okay.
feelings and how
So we
you
not
feel
talking
about nothing.
community. Cool. And this ain't got nothing to do with feeling, brother.
We want to talk about community. Let's talk. What are
Okay.
y'all doing real estate wise over there?
Right.
Where you at?
Right. So in Roseland, right? So outside of my family's home, right? I have maybe one other property, and not even property, it's just a plot of land that we looking at, right? Like where my family is, right? But
Do
in
you
that,
own it?
do we own the property next
How
door
many?
to my family
So
home?
not your
Jesus
personal, like you was
Christ.
telling me. You said you had a community because you was
I'm gonna answer
grilling me
your
on
questions.
community.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer your
You
questions.
said you was with. Hold on. You said you was with a whole
Just be
lot of
prepared to
factions.
just
I
be
asked
prepared to
you if with
answer,
any
man.
of those factions, what are y'all doing with real estate? You don't necessarily have to own it. I'm just
Right.
asking, what are y'all
Right,
doing
right,
with it?
right, 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 right. So again, with real estate in particular, right? I'm saying me personally, outside of the family home that we own, that we've been there for 52 years this December. 52? Yeah, 52 years. We are eyeballing the plot of land next door to us, right? And then again, my family, when we moved up from Arkansas, I have an aunt that lives across the street, and I have a uncle. My
This
uncle.
Chicago realer,
Yes, sir.
you quit playing with me. I need to talk to you for real, for real. And
Are
I ain't
we
gonna talk on.
talking
We're not
for
gonna
real?
talk
For
on here
real?
because I want you to come back. Yep, I want you to come back. Right? We're gonna talk for real, for real. You just spoke the magic word in my book right now. And I
No,
want to
we
talk
talking
off of here
for
to
real.
let you know how for real we
Okay,
are,
let me put
right?
my math in the background.
Then you come back and you can
Let
give
me put my
again,
math. I'm gonna put my
share.
math, and everybody that know me know this. Listen. I ain't hard to catch. I'll put my math in the background.
We building for legacies for real, brother, and that's what we own. I ain't nothing other than that. We need to get changed. Then how we
Right,
gonna
but we
do it?
gotta be
I'm gonna
right and
show you.
exact, my G. But no. My thing is, we gotta be right and exact. And so,
We already
hold on.
right and exact. You in two of the
No, we
places.
not.
You in two of the
No,
most valuable places in America right now.
that's a fact.
You are in
No,
one.
but
I'm telling you right now. I know
shit.
this because I do this. You are connected to two of the most valuable cities in this country right now. One of them ain't doing nothing and got plenty of opportunity for us black people. The other one is popping and ready for them smart niggas that we talking about to come in and change the bureaucratical corruption that's going on down there. Opportunity. You can only get opportunity when shit's erratic and chaotic and or don't nobody care about it. When it's popping, oh well, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to get in there now because everybody, it's already a thing. We are in like the early 20s, the 1920s, where now black people can come in. These new Black Wall Streets can happen, and they not going to come in and tear shit up because things are a lot different when everybody got guns and military backing. Let's stress that because we are citizens, and this time it ain't going down like that. This country need tax revenue. They need it ASAP, right? And there's plenty of opportunity to upgrade our value as black men, black patriarchy. How do we do that? We share techniques. Everybody know how to get money. I don't care if as you selling lollipops. Everybody, every man on here know how to take care of his family, bro. However he does that, right? We're not sharing these simple techniques that get lost. What he said, the OGs, if you will, because we ain't talking to each other. I don't know how. Oh damn, bro, I didn't know you did it like that. I'm taking that with me for life, throwing that in my toolbox. That's what I found over the course of time. And the more people that you have that have capacity in your life that you around, the better you'll be off, the more value you have as a young man, period. Whatever you shoot to do in life and share who you are with, a woman or women or whatever, because you're prepared now. You're in a different, you moving differently. School can't do that. We have to set our boys up to know math, right? To set our girls up to know math, to set our own kids up to do this. And it starts off with giving ourselves the opportunity to be totally autonomous in communities that will allow us to be autonomous, meaning they're not beating us. They'll welcome the money that we would bring to their communities, right? Because they need this influx of capital. And it's us, more importantly, it's black people. Black people messing with doing business with black people. Corruption is everywhere. But if you deliberate and people can see the foresight, not now, but the foresight of us all working together. This is a real plan. It's real action that we can take, right? Then I think people would absolutely cooperate. It wouldn't be no one individual, it'd be checks and balances. It's just like how we run your household. I don't see nothing no different. I think what it is we just been so dependent upon everybody else controlling every facet of what we do. We just don't even, we just feel like nothing will work, right? Nothing is true anymore. Nothing will work. We just you know what I'm saying? You just become this person. I don't want to fight. I want to grow, build. Hey, what can I do to make sure I can kick it and kick my feet up so I don't have to work for no damn body? I don't want to work for shit. I'll pay you the taxes that you want. I'll pay you whatever that is. But as far as the rest of this, we make money off of us, black people. We spend $1.6 trillion annually, and we not making a penny of interest off of that. That's just one mistake that we making. We have to entity size up as us as a people. Decide what we gonna call ourselves as 40, 50 million that involved, and anybody that want to come in and gonna stand behind our bylaws and whatever that is. But we absolutely have to get in on the financing and the value of us. We just not in on that. We're not doing nothing wrong. We just got to flip that switch on our brains, and then them smart ghetto hood ass niggas we talking about gonna figure it out from there. Because I'm the OG. So I got to give them the game. And once they get it, they're going to do what all men do. They're going to figure it out the simplest, refined way as possible. And we'll move forward and we'll change the trajectory, not only of where we at, but of this whole damn world. That's what the very thing that they don't need is, or running from, is really what they need. And that's just our involvement, our cooperation, right? We seasoned cities. We can go take up Haiti right now. It ain't gonna cost that much. We will literally go change the whole course of Haiti right now if we can negotiate properly with the motherfuckers that's already involved in the loss of Haiti. All that is negotiations, and we just ain't know how many niggas that negotiated deals around you, got you into places you didn't think you was gonna get into, and made things happen. We just not involved, bro, and it's okay. We let them try to criminalize us and try to act. They doing everything they can to keep us down, and it just won't work. So now it's going to have to come to a point to where we now have to embrace the fact that we are the most powerful motherfucker individually in this world. Now, united is a different story, but individually, we absolutely have capacity. And so we have to move in a different direction, bro. All that talking about girls and whooping on women, it's like kicking babies at this point. Like, you ain't got nothing else to talk about, y'all, for real, for real, for real. Ain't no other community doing this, to where other communities are looking at us like it's free money for them. Say something about a black woman, you're going to make you some money. Say something about a black man, you're going to make some money. At what point do we stand up and be like, hold on, wait a minute? Just because I got gold teeth in my mouth and my woman wears bonnets and tatted up and we don't do that to no other culture. That's my culture. That's what she like to do. Fuck you and what you think about it. Her credit is on pissy. I'm sure she's way more valuable than you. I know she is. But because of what she looked like, you already got her pegged. Yeah, we changing that. Period. That's what it is, man. And it's up to the men to conquer, not through our fists, but through our brains. We don't have to work hard. We can start our own finance company, Black, Knighted, and finance these people that's coming over here. This new influx of immigration. That's going to be our stings. I got it, boy. I'm telling you, I've talked to people that really want to do some things, right? And it ain't going to take this big amount of money that we really think is going to be. It do take a way of moving, and I'm saying a little bit, but I ain't saying a lot. It take a way of moving, and I know what that way is. I'm not selling nobody nothing. I'm selling on my community upgrading, and what that gonna do is make it easy for me and my babies that's coming up under me to choose men that are more valuable and gonna get them to what they was actually expecting when they do get with men and get with women. They're expecting to have a happy life. It's up to me as the daddy to give them strategies to make that happen before whether they know it's gonna happen or not. That's up to me. So now how I do that is on me. And if another man want to argue with me about how to do that, that's your problem. I don't want my daughters in debt. I don't want my sons in debt. I don't want them having no felonies. I want them to be apex individuals. Don't mean perfect. Just means they apex. And I'm gonna help them skip a level at anything I can give them to help them skip a level. I'm getting it. So if I got to come on here and get information, I'm doing that. My ego's out the window. There's a lot of people on here way more smarter than me, and I need all that energy. My bad. That's my gift, bruh, and my curse. So I can't work for no fucking body. Got to work for me. Don't no nigga tell me what to do, how to do it. I'm cool. Fuck your money. I make my own. Especially in a employment field. If you knew that most people don't make over $150 a day, but you spend more than that borderline daily, it's crazy to me. We're not doing nothing wrong. We just gotta just tweak a couple of things. Instead of dope, the new cashola is finance. The new crack is finance. That's the new dope to sell. And I'ma shove that down your gold mouth throat. Figure it out. That's the true legacy. Having your own bank that gonna pay you. Getting assets that you can bank off of properly. Don't doing no schmuck shit. No scam stuff. Be for real about it. Make those investments. Don't take those risks. You only scared because you feeling like you're not gonna, you're not gonna. Some people are like, I'm scared. Well, if you're doing right now, what are you fearing? You shouldn't fear anything. There are gonna be challenges in life. You overcome them. I don't move in fear. I move in confidence and awareness. Stuff is gonna happen. Be prepared for it. Don't jump off the porch if you don't have capacity. Arguing about what other men doing and what they, man, we ain't talking about no money. Niggas is crazy, man. This shit crazy to me. And all my buddies, that's what they talking like. These niggas ain't talking about no money, man. Ain't talking about like, hey, bro, I be trying, man. That don't bring clicks. Don't nobody want to count. Nobody want to come up to the chalkboard. That don't bring clicks. But two men arguing about each other, about two husbands talking about they gonna hurt each other on a social media platform is crazy as hell to me. We can come together and ask how to kill each other, but we can't come together to figure out how to turn 1 into 10 for our babies. That's when you got to start looking in the mirror for real. The men damn near gossiping more than the women. The women out here fighting more than the men. I don't have no platform. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm gonna speak. I've been here long enough and been through so much on this earth in these little years. I have a plethora of game. I done been in so many industries successfully. I don't have to brag. Just get the game. When I hear somebody argue about it, I'll be knowing. I'll be like, okay, if he arguing that, he obviously is not in it, or is insular. His success is insular. Elon Musk don't have to come on here. He should just be able to speak his piece, speak his strategy, and it should make sense. But if he, in order for people to believe it, he had to come on here and we had to make this grand announcement that this is Elon Musk. So now everything he say, everybody can hang off his bald hairs. But if it's just a regular nigga that come up here, regular, you ain't never heard of him, you're gonna question the exact same thing that Elon just told you. That's our society. So you want proof? I'm gonna give you the proof that you want too.
No, I just want work. I don't need no proof. Is it some dollars falling behind the work? That's all I'm concerned about. Who it is, where they are, what is the work? Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Rapid said, night is being sleep. Hilarious. And this is one of my homies all day. He sleep. He's this, he's that, whatever. No, it's just about getting the work done. Now, the conclave, I don't know what it is, and I'm not going to talk bad about it. If it's working for them in any kind of way, as long as it's positive, it's positive.
Right. That's where I'm at with it. Now, I get it. Everything's going to have its not so good challenges, you know what I'm saying? But I'm over in the kingdom right now. I'm over here chilling in the, you know what I mean, in the castle. You know what I'm saying? My man's is a pretty good host over here. Think I'm going to go check out the grotto later on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Imago Day. Oh, you checked out? You tapped out? Yeah, he tapped out. Hey, listen, y'all. We've been here for 3 hours. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Thank you, Creator, for coming through. Don't be a stranger. Yes, sir. Yes,
on
sir.
A daily basis, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Every day. We here in the late nights. But yeah, we're gonna end it there then. We'll see y'all in moments. Like we always do at this time, right? Yep.
We'll shut this motherfucker down.
That's all, folks.
That is all, folks.